When Robert and Nancy became man and wife, Dale and Brennan became stepbrothers.
What if you and Dale get along great?
You better not get in my face, because I'll drop that motherfucker. Hey.
Hey.
The boys seem to be feeling each other out.
Brennan, you and Dale are going to have to share a room.
Are you awake? Yeah. I hate your guts. This house smells like Ben Gay and barbecue sauce. And if you have difficulty breathing, that's me holding a pillow on your face. I'm gonna take a pillowcase and fill it full of bars of soap and beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna kill you!
What are you doing?
I'm burying you. Let the dirt just shower over you.
I'm alive! My dad's gonna wonder where I am.
He'll never know you're gone.
Okay, name your favorite dinosaur. Velociraptor.
All right. If you were a chick, who's the one guy you'd sleep with?
John Stamos.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
I think they're starting to like each other.
I got a really bad feeling about this.
Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
Yes.
This is the funnest night ever. We did it. Woohoo! This is how we do it. The bunk beds were a terrible idea. Why did you let us do that?
You have 1 month to find jobs or you're out in your ass.
What?
I will arrange interviews and you will go.
This house is a prison!
On planet bullshit.
In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks!
Well, Brennan, you certainly have had a lot of jobs.
Well, thank you. I think that makes me a complete fucking package. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm nervous.
No, take your time.
But when I get to the workplace, I like to fuck shit up. Oh,
Please, we really try not to drop the F-bomb. Just be a little careful. And who is this gentleman sitting behind you?
Hello, Ms. Lady.
Okay, there's only one.
shut your mouth.
I needed someone
Wait,
to
shut your
work-
mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry? What did
You're
you
just
say?
coming off stupid.
I'm coming off as stupid.
And
You're wearing tuxedos to a job that requires you to clean bathrooms. We're done with this interview.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my fucking office.
Whoa.
Wow.
Language.
From the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show, starring Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew. Call in or text to 234-200-5110. That's 234-200-5110. Now, here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Gotta play some drums considering the drum set.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show here live on YouTube. And of course, if you're listening to us on Tuesday, you're listening to us on the Cuyahoga Valley Radio Network. So if you're listening live right now, Friday night, January 17th, watching us on YouTube, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 234-200-5110. If you're listening to us replayed, don't call because we're not answering.
No. Call on Tuesday, hang on the line, we'll answer it on Friday.
Yeah, that's it. Just let it ring. Just let it ring. We'll get to you. Everybody, welcome to the program. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer and Eric Nanneroni. We are here live until 11 p.m. Eastern here on the SKO Media Group YouTube channel. And we're, of course, spread out and shared on just about every damn Facebook page we could get out right now. But tonight's salute, one of our, I think everyone's kind of mutual favorite here, Step Brothers. Mm-hmm. You know, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, and did you touch my drum set? Really? No, I didn't touch your drum set.
Now here's a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Do either of you have stepbrothers?
No.
No?
No. No, they...
It's a unique experience, let me tell you.
Yeah. And, I don't have a stepbrother, never had one, but nothing. Let's see. I do have a poll question up available tonight on the Some Kind of Radio Show Facebook page, and I'm going to just kind of give everyone a quick rundown. There's a link there. It'll say go to a poll everywhere link. Okay, you click the link, it'll take you to the poll question. And tonight's poll question is: have you ever? Okay, and there's a few choices here. Choice 1: had a crush on your boss. peed in a swimming pool,
Yes, yes,
taken shampoo and conditioner from hotels,
yes,
told a bold-faced lie to your mother,
yes.
Yes.
denied receiving work emails when in fact you did get them,
Yeah.
and or Dutch oven your significant other.
Oh, I got a good story about that one.
So, poll questions available on some kind of radio shows, Facebook page. Just click the link on there. It'll say poll question. Click on that. It'll take you to the Poll Everywhere site where we have a poll question up there. Again, is have you ever, and it's had a crush on your boss, peed in a swimming pool, taken shampoo and conditioner from hotels, told a bold-faced lie to your mother, denied receiving work emails when in fact you did, or Dutch oven your significant other. Feel free to send us a poll question. We'll kind of reveal at the end of the night. See what the winner is. I mean, I think I've done every one of those. So which one have you done basically which one's the worst for you? Which one have you really, which one will you admit to? So that's the key. That's the key. But anyway, we're here live until 11. Tony, Eric, myself, and of course Crown Royal and Coca-Cola for me.
Iced tea for me.
And Coca-Cola for Eric. Tonight's show, we will also have Hilljack Bob's coming back with a top 10 tonight, as well as the SKO Brew Review. And there's a dark beer in the forecast for the Brew Review tonight. I can't remember what it's called. I went and picked it up. It's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's a dark beer. I'll grab it, and we'll give it a sample later here, maybe during the 9 o'clock hour. And Hilljack's, I think I get Hilljack slated for 9:30. But anyway, guys, I'll tell you what. Last week was a pretty good start back.
It was.
We're back and very pleased, and we had a good amount of watchers basically on the YouTube, and then of course we had a replay on Cuyahoga Valley on Tuesday night. I spoke with another internet radio station today. Until the deal is submitted, I'm not going to say which station it is. They're interested in picking us up too, probably in the next couple of weeks. So we're syndicating them away here, man. We're going to be we're spreading our wings.
This show is the way of entertainment for the ride up to Windsor for me.
Yeah, did you listen to it on the way up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys have a good laugh or two?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the funniest parts of last week's show was when Tiny, Lori's dog, you were giggling like a schoolgirl, man. It was the funniest damn thing. It was the funniest damn thing. I was watching you giggle like a schoolgirl with the dog, but that was a lot of fun. Did some little tweaks to the visuals from last week. We have the courtesy of our good friend Mr. Airwolf Adam. He sent me the animated logo, basically the red sparkly background logo. It's in the corner of your screen right now. Of course, when we started the program, that started the program off, and then so it's good to get my hands on that. He sent that to me this week, and actually sent me it just a couple days ago, and I threw that into the system. And we're going to be doing some more upgrades as the weeks and months progress. So we're going to try to put together the best possible program, and visually, and of course, being on air and sounding good as we can. That is the general plan as we move on, and as the show has made its return here to internet radio, as well as, of course, YouTube is our primary home. Basically, where this show really started was on YouTube. I mean, we did start officially on Blog Talk Radio, but those were only 30-minute shows.
Yeah.
Back in the day, those were 30-minute programs. It was just me, maybe one or two others, and that was it. 30 minutes, that was the time limit, because I sure as hell wasn't paying for it at that time. And when we decided we wanted to go longer, we moved it over to YouTube here and did a 90-minute video. Well, we didn't even do a video. It was just all audio and a logo. And so that's all we had the capability of 5 years ago. I mean, the advancement in technology 5 years ago to now, I'm like, holy shit, if I'd known that, I probably would have never gone to internet radio, I'll be honest with you. Because
I remember when I met you 5 years ago.
Yeah, we were starting at the internet station down in Kent, Again, no names on this one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not promoting them.
Turn this up a little bit on me.
You turn the headphone up?
Yeah, there we go. that my mic a little bit because I
Here.
can't hear myself.
Let me turn your headphones up just a little bit.
Okay.
Let me turn your mic up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a little bit more gain. There we go.
Here we go. A little more gain. Let's give you a little
Yep.
more gain.
Can you turn mine up too?
Yep.
I can't hear me. with
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
That's better.
Here, let me turn your headphones up too.
Yeah.
That better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can hear you guys a lot better
Yeah.
now too. Okay.
But yeah, I remember.
Just adjusted the gains for you guys.
Yep.
Look, this is a little bit different than when it was over at SKO because we had on the out broadcast audio, the
Yeah. You can tweak
equalizer.
the outgoing as well as the board.
I forgot to start the recording.
Whoops.
It's starting now. I forgot to hit that before we went on air. Well, those of you joining us now,
Yeah.
welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show. And we are live here. And tonight's salute is Step Brothers. And we are going to play 5 clips throughout the night. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it tonight. And it's okay. We only missed about 10 minutes of recording.
Yeah.
Who cares? That okay with you, Eric?
Yeah. Oh, well.
We'll make do.
Yeah.
We'll make do. But I just realized, like, crap, I forgot to hit the recorder. But I got it right. I got the thing right in front of me. I just looked down, like, man, I just forgot to
Still
start.
Radio Boss as far as the
Yeah, I'm
recording?
still using Radio Boss, but it's not. But the audio doesn't auto calibrate through Radio Boss like it
Okay.
did before. I'm just using Radio Boss as a player.
Yep.
Because I bought the software. What am I going to do with it? You know.
Might as well use it.
So I kind of retooled it for my purposes here, and it works fine.
Yeah.
In that
How
fashion.
do you record with it?
You do? I will, but the only problem is because I don't turn the microphone on on this, so I don't do that because I'm not using it for that purpose. So I'm recording with my Audacity program.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not recording through Radio Boss. I'm recording through Audacity.
Okay.
Because the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm not going to turn the microphone on and off. Plus, I want to try to keep. The only thing I didn't like about Radio Boss when we were on the internet radio was anytime you played outgoing music, it just that level dropped real low. And I like still having the loud music coming through and the loud, especially when we play the outro every hour. I want to hear that. That's part of what. Yeah, it's the only thing I didn't like. So, again, with the way this is set up and we're streaming our audio through the through here, a little bit different story.
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell you what, Eric, I could probably get the first few minutes too because I could just pull it back off the recording here. So no big deal. So you'll still have it.
Good.
Don't worry, you'll still have it. You'll still have it. I'll just rip it off of.
It'll just be more work for you.
Yeah, it's okay. The other 5 minutes, I'll just rip the first 30 minutes off of the YouTube show, and then I'll send that over. I could fix that. It's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. But easy enough. We'll still have it all for the internet radio.
Yeah,
I forgot. There's redundancy here. We are streaming live, so I'm
Yeah.
like, crap. I can always pull the audio there. So guess what? No issue at all, folks. You get to hear the whole show even on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's funny to look back at the memories. It's like,
Yeah.
because, Facebook will bring you up,
Yeah.
your memories every day.
right.
And how I had to search, why does Facebook got to keep screwing things up?
Oh, God.
Well, trying to search, used to be able to go to my calendar to do the birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to literally go in a search bar, type birthdays.
Yeah.
It'll bring you up a few, then you got to click search all.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. It's so then I don't get everyone's notification either.
No.
Like, I'll get some notifications, but then there's some like, oh, I'd love to wish that person happy birthday. Oh, sorry.
Hell, that's how I
feel
remember
bad.
everybody's birthdays.
Yeah, I don't remember squat for birthdays. It's just like phone numbers. I don't remember phone
Yeah.
numbers anymore.
Yeah, if
I
you
have
didn't
to
have
look
your
at
cell phone and
I
you had
look
to
at my
call-
phone. I'm like, okay, what's the number? Click
Speed
that
dial.
person. Speed dial, exactly. I click on it. And those of you listening right now, you hear Holly barking. That's Hurricane Holly up there.
Yeah.
As we like to call her. Holly is doing what Holly does. She barks at everything. But
Get used to it after a while.
yeah, you get used to it after a while. I'll tell you what, I've had a very interesting week.
Okay. Do tell.
I posted a thing about scammers, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, suddenly after last week, I started having this supposed new fan of the show listening.
Okay.
Okay. And this person claimed they were female or whatever. Oh, great. I don't care. I'm not trying to talk to girls because I'm happily engaged. And of course, this girl writes me, and I checked out. I saw you on one of the sites. that you posted your show. I'm a huge fan. I'm like, oh, thanks. Very nice. And all of a sudden she starts sending me her picture and all this, and I was like, wait a minute. The pictures she used in her Facebook profile didn't match the picture she was sending me. And then she gave me a different name than what her Facebook page said. I'm like, I smell a hoax here or a scammer. I mean, so of course, me being me, I played along. So I'm like, oh, okay. She starts talking to me. Oh, hey, I'm a big fan, and you're really hot, and blah blah blah. Like, I said, look, let me explain something to you real quick. And I made it very crystal clear. I was like, I am not interested in talking dirty with you. I'm not interested in sex sites. I'm not interested in anything you trying to send me. I am happily engaged, and I'm getting married in June. So, no, thank you. Well, then we could just be friends. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, sure. I have no problem making plenty of friends. I said, so please stop trying to send me all this stuff. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to look at it. And whatever, bull crap, whatever.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't stop. She would not stop sending me, pictures of her and stuff. And then she's like, oh, I'm local. I'm like, oh yeah, where are you from? She's, well, I'm from Stowe. I'm like, oh, okay, that's right up the road. And she's naming, I believe she's local because she was naming stuff off on Graham Road and this and that. And okay, it's somebody local.
Could be Google though.
Huh?
Yeah.
That could be Google information.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, exactly. And that's I was kind of playing along. Of course, me just being me.
Yeah.
I play along. Oh yeah, okay. And then so basically she said, hey, I'd love to call your show sometime. Hey, here's the number. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Call in. And to make a long story short, I said, something. I don't think you're a real person. You just seem kind of a little too good to be true. Just the way you're acting. I'm a huge fan and this and that. I was like, I'm just not buying it. And suddenly, I called her out on it last night. I was like, yeah, I don't think you're a real person. So I get blocked. Go figure. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's one of them profiles, only about maybe 50, 60 friends on there. And just, it's like, this just nothing adds up with this. I'm just having fun with it, So I like, whatever. So, of course, I try to play all the upset. Like, oh, yeah, you're not, well, I thought we were going to be friends. You're not writing me. I actually made a secondary Facebook page for a minute. You're not, what am I, what did I do to you? I'm like acting like, I didn't even really, like, what the fuck ever. I don't care. If you're going to act like that, obviously, you're not a real person, and I don't know who you are or what you're doing. I don't know what you're trying to pull or what information you think you're going to get from me, and you think you're going to try to cause me a problem. No, you're not going to cause me a problem because, for one, I'm not going to be. I'm not that guy. Okay. I mean, I had fun with it. I played along for like a day. I'm like, this is stupid. But I mean, I never got. She started sending me pictures, and I asked her from day one. I said, "Stop sending me pictures of you. I'm not interested." And I said, "Why is your Facebook profile picture different than the picture you sent me?" Oh, I just don't want my real face out there. I'm like, yeah, because you're not a real person. Nice try. And I'm just playing along. Of course, I'm just being an idiot. I'm like, whatever. I was like, you know what? I said, why do you scammers think you can get one up on me? Why do you think you can get one? Why is that? What are you trying to get from me? You trying to get information so you can imitate my Facebook page? I mean, I think it's probably how they do it.
Yeah.
They try to befriend you, they can get your information, so they can make then they can just put out those stupid scams like, oh hey, check this out.
They branch it out to every one of your friends.
Right, exactly.
Which is why I put that thing up there. Was a week and a half ago, and I said, do not send me like videos or anything like that or pictures. If it's a video that you legitimately recorded, that's one thing.
Right.
But you just, oh, hey, haha, funny. Because see, what's happening is, especially those ones that said, hey, this looks like you. And the moment you open that video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are.
It automatically releases something either into your phone, your tablet,
it's
your
a virus
computer.
or something
it's
like
It's
that.
a virus, and that's how people are getting hacked on Facebook.
Right. Well, the funniest thing about this photo, and I haven't put my finger on it, the picture that I got sent, It's like, this person looks familiar to me. I was like, I don't know where I know the person that the pictures were sent. And it's like, I'm thinking about, like, is she one of my customers at work? Is she one of my bowlers? And I was like thinking, I was like, she looks a lot like one of my bowlers, but I know it's not her name. I know what her name is. And I think it's the same person that I don't think it's the person playing along. Obviously, it's not the real person. I think it's just somebody that, they look at mutual friends and like, okay, here's a female, maybe not going to connect the dots, Oh, hey, and she kept trying to claim she knows me from somewhere. And I'm like, and she goes, oh, yeah, I know you're engaged and blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm not going to, she kept saying, oh, you're really cute. You're like, here's the deal. Quit. For one, stop doing that right now because I'm not going to talk to you. Okay. And I said it flat out. I'm not going to talk to you because I'm not interested in playing these little games. Like, if you're really a person, you just want to be friends and you want to be cool and you want to like say, hey, how's it going every once in a while. Like, I have a lot of female friends on Facebook and they're legitimate people, and I know these people. It's usually the Facebook friends that are female that I actually know the people. I know there's no issue, and I was like, I'm not playing this game. But again, I played along for a day just to play around, just I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. I'm just laughing my ass off. And I never really worried about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then finally, once I called them out, they blocked me. I'm like, okay, you're a fake. Have a nice day. Don't try to. And I said, you're picking the wrong person to try to scam because I see this shit a mile away. I see. Come on, do you think I'm a stupid motherfucker? Come on. I know these are real. You could tell by these profiles, of course. So, of course, as my secondary, my own fake profile, because I don't want anybody, it's just, I sent it as it's a fake profile. Of course, it got deleted. So I'm like, of course, But it's just, that kind of shit cracks me up. And then you get these scam phone calls. And where we did a show about trying to call some scammers. Oh, yeah. And tell you what, recently I had someone claiming they were the IRS. Those are the best.
Oh, yeah.
And
we're going to suspend your Social Security number.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? I don't have to pay taxes anymore?
Yay!
Sweet! Yes, I don't have to pay taxes.
Sign me the fuck up.
Sign me up. Take my Social Security number. I don't have to pay any more taxes.
Oh, we'll be at your door in an hour.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, go ahead and try it. Well, like, I had one, and this Indian guy, and this is not making fun of Indian people. The guy goes, hello, my name is Bob with the IRS. We're gonna suspend your Social Security number. I'm like, and I said, of course, I'm like, great, you want to suspend my Social Security number so I don't have to pay taxes again? Well, no, sir, you're facing 25 years in jail. I'm like, really? I says, I says, funny, the number you're calling from is not the IRS telephone number.
Yeah.
Plus, the IRS doesn't make phone calls. They send you letters.
Yeah.
And nice try. And I said, if I was going to get any type of trouble from the Social Security office, I'm a good tax-paying citizen. I pay all my taxes. I've never had an audit, knock on wood. I got a really good accountant. So I don't know who you think you're trying to fool. I actually argued with this guy for 25 minutes on the phone. I had so much fun with him. And like, I'm getting bored. And I kept saying, I'm getting bored with you. Can you please hang up? Can you please just hang up? Really? I mean, there's so many scammers out there today. I mean, whether it's on Facebook or the telephone, you gotta watch yourself. There's Facebook, dating apps. Oh, I don't know anything about that, but anyway, there's scammers everywhere. You gotta watch out for these people because
I have a story about that.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so actually, this one happened to me, and it was about 2 months ago.
You found out it was a guy named Bubba.
No, well, that I didn't find out, but it fully might have been. But so I found this girl on a dating site, was talking to her. Mm-hmm. She claimed to be from Alabama, but
claims to be from Alabama.
Yeah, from the beginning, she was already talking about moving up here.
Oh, how nice!
Yeah,
and
sure. That's a reason. The only reason I moved back from Alabama is because I missed home. I didn't want to, weather's a lot warmer down there. Well, I mean, I get it. There's nothing to do down there either. But anyway, go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry.
But no, that's fine. Then about, which we had talked about the fact that every other person I've talked to on the dating sites,
Right.
that they've all ended up being scammers.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, I'll never do that." Okay, whatever. So Thanksgiving, actually,
Right.
this past Thanksgiving,
Right.
she was allegedly trying to call me.
Allegedly
dropped her phone into a pan of water, so she couldn't talk.
Right.
So
Allegedly.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah.
So
or did they tell you? There's the other one. Oh, your phone's. I keep going to voicemail. I mean, that's the other one I've heard over the years too. It's going to voicemail. Yeah, whatever. I've heard people say that shit too.
Oh yeah.
It's going to voicemail. I can't reach you.
So
no, it's not because you're not calling me.
So
nice try.
Yeah. She's like, so we text for a couple of days. Okay, how the hell, if your phone is not able to call, how are you able to text? That whole thing. Then finally she's like, okay, because I had asked her to video chat and she's fighting me. So she's finally like, you know what? Well, I mean, if you really want to video chat.
I just want to know this. Did she have big boobs?
No.
Oh, well, then what the hell are you talking to her for? No, I can't say. I can't say much. You know, I mean, boobs isn't everything, and we do have a special call coming. This is Mr. Troy Froman. Troy, what's up, buddy? Hello. You're on the air, Troy.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, I can see you guys now. Wait, hi.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Wave hi to me. I'm looking at you.
Well, we are, but there's a delay. There's a little delay.
Happy belated birthday there, Mr. Troy.
Thanks a lot.
Anyway, I was going to get to the point. I'm glad you called because there is a petition going around to get you on the new Saved by the Bell, is there not?
It's a campaign I started. It's hashtag Bring Back Ox.
Hashtag Bring Back Ox. I like that. Remember that, folks.
Yeah, so if anybody's listening, please hashtag NBC and Peacock Streaming and whoever else you can think of. And I already know they started shooting some stuff, so I don't know. Maybe they'll get their heads out of their asses and bring back some of the original people that people love. You know.
Right. They need to. I mean, they definitely. I mean, they need to do that. I mean, you're one of the most. I mean, you were only on a handful of episodes, in the grand scheme of it, but you were one of the most loved characters. Everyone loves Ox. I mean, if you didn't,
I was on 9 episodes. 8 is Ox and 1 is Scud.
That's right.
And
yeah.
I never knew the impact I made until I joined Facebook, and everybody from around the world said, "Hey, Ox," to me, and wow, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. It is really cool.
That's how you guys found me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and I've been friends with you ever since.
Absolutely, we've been good friends for a long time.
And actually,
so
about a year ago,
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was like, about a year ago, we actually had the pleasure of meeting you. It was about a year ago, wasn't it?
A little over a year ago, yeah.
That was a great. We had fun.
Yeah, it was actually well over a year ago because, hi, Lori.
Yeah, boy, did I get drunk that night.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You kept Tito in business.
Yeah, you kept Tito in business for sure that night. And then also, you and I had a good time. You and I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the next day, and you and I had a couple beers over there. We had a good time up in Cleveland too. We had a good time. That was a fun couple days. We had a really good time with you.
Yeah. And the horrible sandwich that Debbie brought back for us and got the money back for my wife.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, that god awful sandwich. I'll never forget that either. But that was such a fun couple of days. We had such a ball. Then like I said, got Troy in the studio, and then it was all downhill after that.
I'm doing another radio. I'm doing an interview at 6:30, so I might not be calling back. But if you can, plug my thing a couple more times before you guys leave.
Okay, we will definitely do that for sure. You got it, buddy.
I'm glad you're talking about these scammers, because this has highly affected my life too. In fact, remember I did a choice tantrum about it. Remember?
Yes, you did.
You guys get bored, maybe you can replay that part, but whatever. So, I told you my story. In fact, I dealt with one of the scammers live on your radio show about over a year ago. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
Hey, someone's doing something to you behind your back, and I'm not saying names.
Yeah,
She's wearing glasses.
Yeah, a little short shrimp behind me. She hurt her thumb the last week. She's in a little bit of a splint because she sprained her thumb.
Oh, when you guys were doing that kinky thing that you told me about?
No. This is my daughter, man. Come on. No, she.
No.
She got.
I can't see, it's too small. I thought it was Lori. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's the Munchkin. She got a little thumb sprain there, but she's.
Oh, I'm sorry. She looks so much older now.
I know it's scary. She's gonna be 15 this year. I'm like, good God.
Wow.
She's growing like a weed.
Hey, you'll be a grandpa in a couple years now.
I don't want to think about that, Trey. No, I don't want to think about that. I'm too young to be a grandfather. I'm much too young. I can't. Old people are grandpas. I'm not old yet.
You can give her a membership to the Condom of the Month Club.
You're a what? She says she's a potato. I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So, just so whoever's listening, when I got my cell phone, the number was to a guy named Michael something, and so ever since I got the phone number, they keep calling me asking me if I want solar panels, a rooftop, or estimates, or sell my property and stuff like that.
Right.
And then they didn't listen to me for a whole year. They hung up on me as soon as I go, oh, my name's not Michael Click. Can you have me Supervisor Click? And so then I turned the tables. Hi, is Michael there? Yeah. Was it concerning? Oh, we're selling solar panels.
Uh-huh.
I said, hold on. I'm selling a pickup down your mouth, and I hang up on them. Stuff like that. So most of the time, if I'm in public, I'll say to my wife, excuse me, I'm going to go over there for a minute. So people can't hear what I'm going to say.
Right. That's great.
Well, tell me the one that you do with your most best one.
The most recent one's the IRS scammer. I had an IRS Indian guy. Hello, my name is Joe, or whatever the hell his name was, and he claims he was the IRS, and he was going to suspend my Social Security number. I'm like, fantastic. I don't have to pay any taxes anymore if you're suspending my Social Security number. Wonderful. And that's a wonderful thing. And the guy goes, oh, no, you go to jail. I'm like, I said, really? So I says, is the number you're calling me from, how come that doesn't match the IRS telephone number? Well, this is a subline. No, it's not. You're full of shit, guy. And then I kept telling him, are you going to hang up now because you're boring me? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. I'm like, no, I'm not hanging up. I mean, I went out the guy with probably literally 15 minutes. I had one of the best laughs of my life.
Yeah, these people, they don't care who they steal from, 80-year-old women or whatever.
Yeah.
Leave them penniless.
Yep, that's horrible. It's horrible.
Well, what I was told, and I'm sure you know, the only way the IRS can contact you is through the mail.
Exactly, through the mail, and that's it.
And the sad thing is, now the younger generation is actually the most scam generation, which it's the younger generation doing it to the younger generation. So you would think the
stupid millennials.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn millennials. Little bastards.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
The millennials.
Yes, you're right.
They can't use a cash register. They can't tell time on a wall.
Nope.
That's them.
They don't know how to read half the time. It's not good. They don't know. A lot of them don't even know how to write a check.
No.
I mean, okay.
I
had one of my beer. I had one of my beer reps at my work tell me. He was telling me about he had to go to a place and he had to have a kid write the check, and he had no clue how to. How do you fill this out? I don't know how to fill out a check. What are you, stupid? I know how to write a check at 12. I mean, come on.
I can make a paper airplane with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. Yeah, but
yeah. One time at Romans, I picked up the phone.
Yeah.
Someone's doing, this is the your Department of Water and Power, and you're late on your bill, and we're going to shut your power off in 3 hours unless we get a payment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let me put you on hold. I called my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no. They're bullshit scammers.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got back on the phone. I said, yeah, go ahead. Shut us off. Bye. And I clicked.
Come on over. Shut it down. I'll take the rest of the night off.
Yeah.
Can't trust anything.
No, you
on
can't.
the internet.
No,
Nobody.
you can't. You can't. You just can't because there's so many people out there just misrepresent themselves or not who they really say they are. You got to watch yourselves, folks. I mean, that's just the bottom line there. You got to watch yourselves.
On my King of Poop site, nobody buys crap from me anymore. They don't trust me.
No one buys crap.
I got bags of crap in my freezer, and nobody wants to buy them.
I don't know why. I mean, you have the corn variety. I'm assuming you think people would want to get that.
I've got cat crap, toy crap, Cynthia crap, and crap that I find in the front of the apartment building. Very much varieties.
He's got crap everywhere. Yeah. Crap.
I'll let you guys go and keep up the scamming stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit more about that in the next half hour for sure. So definitely.
Hey, did your daughter see the movie Step Brothers?
Yes, she has.
Yeah. What's your favorite scene? The testicles on the drums?
You like the testicles? Yeah. She said no. What's your favorite scene, Munch? The thing about the boat. All right, bye, Troy. See you, buddy. All right, that was our good pal, Mr. Troy Froman, calling in. And you know what, guys? It is a little after the time to go take a break. Let's do that right now and kind of get caught up here on. Actually, we don't have to pay any bills except for on your station. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, let's just go ahead and take a break. All right, you listen to Some Kind of Radio Show, and we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned, folks. Prepare to laugh more and all that good jazz. Stay tuned.
Hey, Sweetie Poo. It looks like I'll be running a little late tonight.
I got a meeting about
Okay.
It looks like I'm the only guy who can handle his paperwork.
So anyway, I'll be a little late, okay? Oh, it's okay. I'll miss you too. I can't wait to snuggle. Honey, I got out on time after all. Yeah, meeting got postponed. Turns out we really didn't even need to.
Oh my god.
Buster! Put it there!
Sunny side up and oh, fucking shit! You want to know the secret how to get that shit off? Use your fingernails. There you are, motherfucker. Hey, it's your girl Kathy, and I got some brand new shit. You better peep this. My shit don't stick. What are you making, eggs, or you cooking for robots? Beep, boop, beep. Most people can't stand this sound, but I can listen to it forever. Watch me now. Hey, do you even lift, bro? Speed bomb! Woo! Look out, Spider-Man. I got that symbiote. Yeah, I bet you want some of that sticky monkey red, monkey-looking motherfucker. Me? Well, you know I like to keep my monkey hot. Now don't burn yourself now, cause that shit's fire. Then I slide into the plate like, whoa. This my original recipe, dank chicken nuggies. I have infused this pan with the power of red copper. Hey, you wanna see some real shit? This is how I pick up a sandwich. Try that shit at home. I'm saving time and money whipping these eggs, whipping these eggs. Then I drop a mac and cheese bomb on them. Woo! And the kids love it. Motherfucker, we'll call 911. That turned out all right. All right, let's send these boys home to mama. Just look at all that sweet sugar caramelized all over these nuts. And it's so easy to clean. The Rick remix. Flip it round and flip it all upside down with biscuits. You just got served breakfast. It's been real, Copper Pan, and you can buy yours today for $19.99. God damn, that's a good deal. Pay an extra $10 and I'll throw in my recipe book for free, and it's built to last.
Hey, that's my fucking pan.
Give me your money, you cheap prick. Fuck it, I'll even throw in the forever sharp copper knife. You know what would go great with this rock? Some tomato.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Hey, you can't catch me. Carol's on fire. No.
I don't know where you learned it, but I'm still sore.
Well, there's lots more where that.
My God.
No.
What
What happened? Oh my God.
Maybe Dale left the back door open and raccoons got in. Nancy? Is this your purse in the freezer?
Yes. It's Brennan. He sleepwalks and he always puts my purse in the freezer.
Dale sleepwalks too.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. Look in the oven.
What's in the couch pillows?
Yeah, Dale. Come on. It's okay.
Really hard.
It's gonna be fine. They're gonna get jobs. They'll be gone in a month. A month.
Guys!
I'll kill you, Leonard Nimoy. The clown has no penis.
What kind of dreams are you guys having?
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show 843 here on Friday night, January the 17th, 2020. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer.
Yes, indeed.
Comedy Killer. Comedy Killer. God, you think as many times I said that over the years, I can't even talk. I take 3 sips of Crown and Coke and I can't talk. Eric the Banana Man Nanaroni is here.
Can we please play that intro if you have it?
I can get it. Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, we can get it. I can get it. I'll pull it up. Yeah, whenever we bring you. Yeah, we got the. Hold on a minute, Munchie. I gotta pull. His name is Eric. You know, he's a schoolboy. Leads an amazing double life. I get it. Eric, you know, Banana Man. His name is Eric. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. She gets it now. Now she gets it.
It started off one night when I called in to some kind of radio show when it was on the radio station, and who was that? You or Dylan who made that?
Me, the Banana Man thing?
Yeah.
That was me.
Okay.
Hold on a minute, let me.
Oh, yeah, it was Dylan who sent it to me.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me pull up Banana Man thing. I'll do this just for you, Eric.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is just for Eric. Eric is Banana Man. Here we go.
It's not a song.
There's nothing really. Here it is.
This is 29 Acacia Road. And this is Eric, the schoolboy who leads an amazing double life. For when Eric eats a banana, an amazing transformation occurs. Eric is Banana Man, ever alert for the call
Eric is ever alert for the call to action.
The
Okay.
funny thing is, whenever I am working with bananas at work,
Yeah.
I get the temptation to take a picture
You are the Banana Man.
and be like,
What you need to do is hold 2 bananas up to your ears like the Banana Man. What you do is get like a Batman cowl, okay, and paint it blue, you know, like the Batman, like Halloween time, repaint it, and then put 2 bananas up there. I'm telling you.
banana?
Say what, Munch? Okay, never mind. Yep. Yeah, well. Yeah. Yep. It happens. Oh.
Or you
well.
see those pictures on Facebook, and you have some of these captions, these high school seniors in their yearbook.
Right.
And you have the one guy who's talking into a banana. He's like, "Hold on a second, I'm on like an important phone call. This is his pose for his high school yearbook. And he's holding a banana instead of a phone."
Mm-hmm. How nice. Booyah.
That's called the banana phone.
Or the best was the girl that goes, "I went from A's to D between my freshman and senior year.
Mhm.
I went from A's to D's, and so did my grades."
Jesus. Oh my God. This is Tony for you.
Yeah.
And the videos are getting a little bit choppy here, but I don't know why. But we probably have a lot going on here. But I can fix that real quick. That's easy. Probably because I got this stupid thing on.
Control panel.
Control panel. Here's how we fix this. Watch this. Just do this real quick. We power that off. That's the thing. We have the internet going. It's just still a little bit choppy, but that's all right. I don't really need to see that because I see what's going on. Anyway. The things that just... You got to love technology sometimes.
You do?
No, not at all. Yeah, technology. Technology is so grand.
Be in the middle of freaking like downtown Akron and can't get a cell phone signal.
Yep. Story of our lives.
The banana phone.
The banana phone.
No, literally, look.
That's what you need. You need a banana phone. That's what you need. You totally need a banana phone. You totally need a banana phone. That would be the coolest thing ever. Munchie, you're about as bad as people I know. You need to get on a microphone if you're going to talk, because you're in my ear and I'm trying to talk and you're in my ear. You can get on a microphone. Where are you going?
Too shy to be on a microphone.
Yeah, she's so shy. Oh, well. Those of you watching the video may be a little choppy. I'm sure the audio is still fine, but it happens. We went through that little lull about this time last week, too, and then it suddenly cleared up. But even with the hardwire, I don't know how much stuff's going on in the house. I turned a couple things off, but oh, well, things happen. Things happen. But there's a quick fix for this, so I can do it. You guys go ahead and talk for a minute. I'll keep working on this. It'll only take me a minute.
Yeah, as far as, scammers go, it's funny because it's like I've been getting a lot of weird, I've been getting the same toll-free number that's been calling me. I try calling it back *67 and it won't work.
Right.
There was a YouTube video I watched this week, and the guy keeps calling back to people that are trying to scam him. And finally, they disconnect this number. Because, there's an app out there, I'm sure people know of, it's Google Voice. You subscribe to it for like $10 a month. They assign you a phone number and to your device, and it rings to your device, but it's...
You don't even need to subscribe.
To Google Voice?
I have it. Don't pay anything.
And, to where they can issue you a phone number, you could pass out, like say you go to the bar.
Right.
Well, you can get a phone number for anywhere in the country. They call you, it'll ring through your phone just like a regular phone number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, this killer. Here, my cell phone number is area code 213, so you could be like from L.A. or New York or wherever. You just tell them what area code you want your phone number to be from, and they'll temporarily assign you a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude's calling these people back, and it's great because it's, they finally disconnect this number.
Right.
He's calling them back and telling them, well, I'm going to rip off your nuts and feed them to your mother. I'm going to do this. I'm going to come down there and I'm going to kill your entire family for, this guy's just ripping into this dude.
Right.
Well, dude, answer my question. You called and wanted to ask me all kinds of questions here. Answer mine. And this dude's just going off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. It's just like, scammers getting what he just got coming to him. And it's like now, all this week, I've had a bunch of local numbers. I go online and try to do a reverse lookup. Mm-hmm. One of them will tell me it's either a non-dedicated voice-over internet phone or it's a mobile number registered in like Alliance, Ohio or something. And that's all the info it can tell you. But if you subscribe to premium,
right,
they can tell you who owns the number. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, with voice, it screens the number.
Yeah. I mean, at least a lot of your cell phones now are getting these software updates from your provider, and it can tell you, okay, this phone number's been reported as a scam before you answer it.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, like I said, with Google Voice, you have to have a setting on, but it auto screens it and makes the person tell you their name. They could give a fake name, but it'll avoid recordings because, those voice recordings don't, say a name.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
But yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, and it's showing up all these strange, they're local numbers, there are local area codes, but I go to call them back, and I try *67 to block my number, and then when I call it, I'll put it on speaker and I'll put it on mute to where if somebody does pick up, they don't hear me. Mm-hmm. Then, I can find out who it is, if it's a legit number to call back and deal with or not.
Right.
It's
and the worst thing is, some of them will not only use your area code. Thank you.
Yeah.
Eric's like,
yeah. But they'll use the first 3 numbers of your cell phone number.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of those. And I've had people call and scream at me because, they spoofed with my cell phone number calling them, and I'm like, I didn't call you. And I'm like, they're spoofing the number, they're transmitting a fake number that they're calling, and I'm just like, because, the first 3 of my digits of my number are 651. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, well, my area code 651, blah, 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 is what's showing up when they're calling you. That's not me calling you, that's them. And this lady's like, oh, I'm wondering why somebody called and yelled at me about it, or why do I keep calling them? I'm like, that's what they're doing. They go through an area code, pick a 3-digit number, they use up all 1,000, because 651 4 zeros up through 9999, so there's 10,000 651 numbers. They'll use those up in a day. So they got to move on to a new exchange, or the computer feeds them something, and it spoofs the number that way.
Or the ones where they somehow figure out how to use your own number and call you.
Yeah, I've had those too. It shows up, and I look at her, and I'm like, how the hell am I calling myself?
Yeah.
I must be really lonely if I'm calling myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's wrong there because, my own number shows up, and it's like, okay. It's like creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the best these people that just try scamming you on the phone, and I feel bad for a lot of the elder citizens that don't know better that, fall prey to it. because for them, it's just they're not used to this. I mean, I remember calling. I remember when I was young, calling and pranking people.
Yeah, there's a difference between prank calling and, stealing money from people.
Yeah, big difference. Because I remember I used to call this guy in talk radio, and every day I could do the same prank to him. He'd fall for it every day. Hey, Joe, do you like apples? Yeah, I like apples just fine. Well, how do you like these apples?
I bet I know exactly when you say the name, if that's...
Joe, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The late great Joe Finan.
Yep.
He's known all across the country, so...
Yep.
But it was funny. I could call him in the afternoon. Hey, Joe, do you like apples? Sure do. How do you like these apples?
Yeah.
And that's just, okay, he'd roll on through and...
Some prank calls are funny, but, when people just... The problem is now they catch it and they bleep it.
Yeah.
Like, one of the shows I listen to, a quarter of the calls are bleeped because they can't, say what's on the air. And it annoys me. It's like, are you...
Yeah.
You own a fucking internet radio station. You only know how to talk into a microphone. Really?
Yeah.
This is Eric. This is Eric. Hold on a minute. This is Eric. Hey, I just wanted to let you. Hey, so anyway, and then he lets me know that hey, the phones are real loud, but either am I, because there's Eric back here. Okay, so the alarm. Anyway, so here's Eric back here. Shut up, Alex. I hear you. I have to mess with you, man.
We need to put a lanyard on him like we had to.
I think we need to attach okay, we're gonna keep you so far. And here's Eric. So guys,
no, that way when he leans back, the microphone leans with him.
Yeah, you just kind of. That's what we can put a little thing on it.
Yeah,
and keep you at the same length. You'll learn. One day you'll learn.
One day.
The guy owns his own internet radio station, and yeah. Lesson number 1, Eric. Talk into the microphone. Thank you.
Speak directly into the front of the microphone.
Speak directly in front of the microphone. Thank you. And please hold on to the bar.
Yeah, it's like...
I have to mess with you, man. I have to
Well, yeah, what's funny is because, I know a guy who's, in the business professionally for his career, and he does a nighttime talk show, and every 3 out of every 4 calls is... blah, 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 you're on the air, and it's like, beep!
I think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, is he or isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But,
right.
Anywho, but yeah, and I asked him, and I said, let me ask you something, because I'll frequently run into him at the gas station out in Kent before he does his Saturday show.
Right.
Always do. Mm-hmm. I told him I'm going to marry his oldest daughter, and he's going to become my father-in-law. I'm just absolutely in love with his oldest daughter, and...
Yeah.
He's like, aside from the age difference, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Anyway, he, I asked him, I said, let me ask you a question. You guys, like everybody else on God's green earth, stream your programming.
Yeah.
Why is it the stuff that's bleeped, you can't carry over the air, but streamed you can? Why?
Well, because the FCC.
Well, no, their streamed broadcast is internet.
Right, but the thing is, I think the general output of the audio is still the same.
Okay, see, I wondered because we can we could do it.
Yeah, but what I think happens is I think it's just a direct audio pickup for whatever they're broadcasting is what they're streaming. So I think it's the same.
It all depends. Like I know another station, they are their stream is able to pick up. They don't have the bleep. They just drop the call live on the radio, but when it drops to the stream, you hear exactly what the person's saying.
Right. Yeah,
because there's some of them that over the air it's one thing, they'll bleep it out because they have to.
Yeah. Right.
But when you're listening to it over the internet, then the internet radio rule applies.
Oh yeah, you're right. Exactly what happens.
And I saw because I would love because I've been in and sat in on the studio desk with them when our mutual friend Bob did a weekend show.
Right.
And it was the same way.
Yep.
We would hear through the headphones what they're really saying.
Yeah, but just whatever's going out.
Whatever's going out would be bleeped.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they bleep out.
It's stupid.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, some of the stuff's bad, and there's other things just like.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? What do you bleep that for? I mean, but whatever. All right, guys. It's we're approaching the top of the hour. Let's take our second break of the night, shall we? We shall. We shall. All right. You are listening and watching some kind of radio show here on YouTube. Be right back.
Didn't see you there. Me and my buddy here have been expecting you. My sticky buddy, Sully here with the... Oh, excuse me, I've got some pussy hair on me. Check that shit out. It's a sticky roller designed to clean up any mess. Poodles, pussies, people, you name it. Use it as a back scratcher. You can rinse it off, dry it off, jerk it off. I don't care what you do with it or where the hair even came from. Silks, suedes, swag. Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Just rinse it off for a nice beverage. Wipe it off. Oh, there we are. Do all kinds of shit with it. Aren't you tired of ripping your hair out because you're trying to drive and the kids are making a fucking mess? You'll be making so much money, it pays itself off. Ooh, precious food. Ooh, that's good. Thanks, buddy. Everybody has an evil cat or an annoying dog. Use it to groom them, or even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
Normally, a sticky is $20, but a sticky buddy is only $10.99. You'll also get a cover. You gotta use protection. Even if it's a quickie, wrap that sticky. Stop rolling up your money with those old lint rollers. The fuck is wrong with you? Check out the suggestively sized sticky buddy. You're gonna want to stroke it, but not too much. It'll make a mess. Hide it in your purse. 007, leave it somewhere as a pleasant surprise. And like I said before, I have magic rubber fingers that get deep into your hairy cracks. Get some buddies for just $10.99. But wait, there's more. If you have jumbo-sized pubes, we got a jumbo-sized sticky bunny. Who let Spider-Man in the house? The cat's flipping turds everywhere. Who keeps flicking their boogers under the bed? But you know what? The hair that you find is yours to do with as you please. Why not make a toupee? Or break out the turbo snake? All of these guys will be your buddies with their rubber fingers for just $10.99. Ask about free shipping. Now get out of my house. Isn't that right, Mr. Wuss Wuss?
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
I'm just looking to hire guys that I don't mind hanging out with for like 12 hours a day. You guys seem like cool guys. You got hair similar to mine. You wear tuxedos to the interview. That's funny. It's ironic. I get that. You're kind of underplaying the whole formality of it. I think that's funny as hell. So let's do this. You know, you guys are hired. You're in, you know, unless you're like the weirdest guys ever and I don't see it.
Great.
Was that a fart?
I don't know.
I can taste it on my tongue.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I did fart.
Is that onion and ketchup? It stinks. And this is a small room.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back. Earl McCune, along with Tony the Comedy Killer.
Yep.
Eric the Banana Man, Nanaroni.
What's up?
What's going on? He's actually pumped and fired up because it is the SKO review time.
We really need a theme for that.
Huh? I gotta go on music for that. Yeah, you're right. I gotta get my naked lady, your bikini lady bottle opener. There we go. Gotta get it on the screen there. Gotta have the bottle opener. All right. Tonight's review brew is Black Chocolate Stout from Brooklyn Brewery. Let me see a little bit of information on this beer. This is, holy shit, 10% alcohol.
Ooh.
By volume.
My kind of beer.
Yeah, this is a strong one. 10%. This better be good. $12.99 for a 6-pack.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it better be good. Let's see. We'll pour it around here. And see if it's
Yeah, that's why I figure chocolate actually sounds rather good. There you
we'll
go.
just kind of do little amounts.
Yep.
Eric, have you glass there, buddy? Brew review time. Again, this is a chocolate stout.
I still miss my Elvis stout from
Black chocolate stout from, again, this is 10% alcohol. This is from the Brooklyn Brewery. I got to get a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
I could guarantee this is going to be strong just by sniffing it.
10%. It's going to be.
Well, I mean, last week was 8% and you couldn't taste the alcohol.
You couldn't taste the alcohol.
Couldn't taste the alcohol.
It was peachy.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay, good pour. Okay.
Dark.
Dark, very dark beer. I mean, it's
looks
almost
like the coffee I brew.
It's like a very dark. Okay. First impression, you can smell the chocolate in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got the cocoa in. Let's give it a sip here. See what happens. Ooh, that's rich.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite good, actually. See, I'll tell you what. My taste has changed so much in the last probably 2 years. I used to love IPAs.
Yeah.
I can't stand IPAs anymore. I just don't like them anymore. I used to hate dark beers, but now I'm starting to enjoy dark beers. And I'm like, wow, my taste has sure changed over the last couple of years of doing just sampling various varieties of beer. And tell you what, I kind of like this one here. Everyone take a. All right, let's start scoring time. I'll go to Tony the Comedy Killer first. Tony, give me your impressions of it and give us your score.
I'm not as much of a dark beer fan as I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Go a little ways back. Michelob used to make a dark beer.
Mm-hmm.
Used to love it. I'm a big fan of Guinness. If I can get my hands on a good lukewarm Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
This, I smell the chocolate in it, but I'm having a little trouble tasting the chocolate in it.
I'm with you there.
And
beers like this typically are better in a draft because you get a little bit more of the effervescence of it.
Yeah, dark out of a bottle is kind of tough.
It's tough.
It's tough to pull off. I mean,
dark beer draft. I mean, I bet this would be a great draft beer.
Yeah.
And this is good in the bottle. Don't get me wrong. It's
Thank
very
goodness
good.
it's not in the can.
Oh God, anything in a can. I hate canned beer.
Yeah,
I
not a
cannot
big-
stand canned beer.
I mean, I could see like when we went to the ball game.
Well,
that was a different story.
You're drinking shit beers for one.
Yeah, well,
but you're paying premium beer prices for shit.
Well, that's why when I went up and got us rounds, and I'm like, I'm not going to pay $8 for a pint of Coors Light.
What were we drinking that day?
We had Leinenkugels. We had Summer
that's right. That's right. We drink Laney's, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm like when I walked up there to get beers, I'm like, $8 for a Miller Lite or a Coors Light or $10 for a Leinie. I'm like, I might as well pay the extra $2.
I'd rather pay the extra $2 and have something that's decent.
Yeah.
We drink a couple of those.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention I won $1,600 at the casino that day.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was a good
You're
day.
Keno king, and I'm scratch off king.
Yeah. and then I hit for 4,000 later in the year in Vegas.
Yeah, lucky you. But let's see here. Out of this, I mean, I got to give this maybe a 5.7.
5.7. Okay, I think it's a fair score. Okay, Eric Nanneroni.
Okay, so
Give me your impressions of it. And tell us what you think. Just give us the whole general what you think, man.
So,
You know?
like Tony said, you do not taste the chocolate.
Yeah.
And I can't really say what it tastes like. Because it tastes like something.
To me, this tastes like just any other Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get the chocolate in it.
I mean, I guess I could say
It's good. I mean, it's good. It's good beer. I mean,
it
it's
tastes
really
like
good.
old ground up coffee beans.
Yeah. That's what it tastes like to you?
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, what would you score it, Eric?
3.6.
3.6. I think that's a little low, but that's okay. That's your score.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their own taste. I'm probably going to be the highest of all you get, which is not normally what happens. I'm usually one of the medium to like lower scores. I'm probably going to go a little higher on this. For me, it's a good quality beer. If I were to take the label off of this and just drink it, if I didn't know what would it, if it didn't say, I think where I lose it is the chocolate. I mean, you smell it, you get a little hint of the dark chocolate in it, but you don't really, it doesn't come through in the flavor. Again, this is Brooklyn Brewery Black Chocolate Stout, 12 ounces, 10% alcohol. Gets high marks in the point. It's 10% alcohol. It's a black stout. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's a good dark stout. I mean, without question, if they were to take the chocolate off the label, I think it would get higher points because it's just you don't get a lot of the chocolate notes in the flavor. You just don't get it.
No.
I mean, if you take a little swig, I mean, if you just let it touch your tongue, you can get a little bit of it, but it doesn't. It's kind of a dark, you get a little hint of it, but it's just. I think it's in the aftertaste. You get it coming off the back of the palate. I mean, it's good. It's a good Imperial Stout. I mean, but I'm not going to say it's the best Imperial Stout I've ever had by any stretch. I'm going to be a little higher than you, Tony, but not as low as you. For sure, I'm going to go 6.1. I mean, it's good. It's decent, but I'm not going to say, oh my God, this is the one of the better ones I've had. I've had much better Imperial Stouts. It's a good one. I mean, but I'm not. What you would say, overly impressed. I mean, it's drinkable. I will probably drink another because it's a good one. I mean, if you're in a mood for a stout, I think it's a good stout. I mean, it's to me, it's just like any other Imperial Stout. I don't really.
It doesn't have any defining qualities.
There's no defining exactly it, Tony. There's no defining quality in it. Where it loses marks for me is advertised the chocolate.
Yeah.
And I mean, you get a little bit. I mean, if you get it on the aftertaste, a little bit, but it's very subtle. But it's not enough for me. I mean, if you're gonna say you're a chocolate stout, I want to taste a little bit of the cocoa in it or whatever. I want to taste what's should taste like chocolate a little bit, and just a subtle note of it. That's all I want. Just a little more of a subtle. It's subtle, very subtle. Yeah. I want a little bit more pronounced taste to it. But 6.1 for me. It's good. But
you know what I really want to try? I'm not much of a PBR guy, but I want to try their spiked coffee.
Really, they got spiked coffee now.
They have it's in a little 16-ounce can.
Yeah,
and. Like, I'm going to a little reunion tomorrow night at the Cowboy Bar.
Okay.
And if they have it there, I'm going to have to try a couple of them.
Okay.
I like to drink stuff that doesn't leave a big smell on my breath.
Right.
But which is why I switched to drinking from vodka or from gin to vodka. And but PBR is making a spiked coffee.
No kidding. Wow.
And because I know a lot of people, their big thing is they like to drink vodka and Red Bull.
Sure.
You want to talk about a hyper drunk.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because you're still going to get drunk off the vodka if you're drinking off of it, and that Red Bull is just going to wire you.
Right.
So, but yeah, that'll interest me if I can find it. And then, of course, I laughed today when I saw the Bud Light Seltzer.
I've tried it now.
You've tried it?
I tried it because I was forced to. I went to work yesterday, and now I'm going to mind you, I hate seltzers.
Okay,
the alcoholics like White Claw. I don't even want to because you drink one of those, you should have your fucking man card taken away.
Yeah.
Period. Dylan. Yeah. If you're watching, Dylan, he drinks he loves his White Claw. I took one sip one time. I'm like, no, this is horrible. So anyway, I go into work yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday, the day before. It was yesterday. And I get there, and my boss comes and goes, "Hey, come get over here for a minute." I was like, "You got to try this." I'm like, "Shit, what is it?" And I see the Bud Light seltzer, and I was like, I hate seltzers. I'm not a fan of these things.
Yeah.
He goes, we're trying to compare White Claw to this, and I'm not going to tell you what's what. Tell me which one you like better. Okay. So first one they gave me was White Claw, and I'm like, they gave me the lime. I'm like, oh, fuck, horrible. I don't like them. I mean, there's just nothing about them. Like, they're good. They're not good at all. I mean, they're horrible. I can't drink them. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
They're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right. I don't like it. I know what it is. That's White Claw. I knew the taste as soon as I saw it. I was like, that's White Claw. He's okay, try this. I was like, okay, this has got to be the Bud Light. And they gave me a raspberry Bud Light seltzer. I took one sip. I didn't hate it, but it's not something I'm going to drink. And I said, well, which one of the? They were like, okay, now which one of the two do you like better? I like that one. Okay, yep, that's our Bud Light. Well, no shit, I can tell.
Yeah. Just quality.
It was better, and I think it was better than the White Claw, but it's not something I'm going to go order because I'm sorry, that's just not for me. I'm not drinking it.
Okay. Here's a question for you.
Okay.
If you're stuck between drinking a Bud Light seltzer or a Bud Light orange, what are you going to drink?
Neither. I would just never drink again. Bud Light orange, I've had it. I tried it. I tried it.
Because we had the brew review over at the station with the orange. Who brought it in?
I think Dylan did.
Yeah, he might.
I hated it. I tried it at. I was actually at a bar, and they were like giving it out to try. Here,
yeah.
They had one of the Bud Light reps there, and they're like, "Here, you got to try this. Let us know what you think." I'm like, I took one sip of it, didn't like it. Then the other one, I think it's worse than the orange, is the tea.
They like a Bud Light tea.
Bud Light tea. It's horrible. Have you seen that, Eric?
See, I like twisted tea.
Yeah. Now this stuff is like drinking piss. It's horrible.
I'm not Leffy horrible.
It's Leffy horrible.
Okay.
It's in that general ballpark. It's something that I'm not a Bud Light drinker. I never liked Bud Light. I will never pretend to like. I used to drink Bud back in the day. Okay, when I was younger, in my early 20s, I drank Bud because there wasn't much choice.
Yeah, I
you drank Bud or Miller Lite or whatever. And
I was a Bud Dry guy. Yeah. I liked Bud Dry.
And I drink Bud or I drink Bud Ice.
Yeah,
I drink a lot of Bud Ice.
I drank a ton of Bud Ice.
And
when it first came out.
Yeah, I did too. And that was like one of the first higher alcohol beers before all this the craft brew, because back then you didn't have much to choose from. It was like maybe 10 beers, and here's your choices.
Yep.
Okay, great. Now there's like thousands of choices for beers, and there's so many high quality products out now. But you drink. I'm just not a fan. I go to drink. If I tried. I had a Budweiser. Let's say it's probably 3 years ago. Last time I even had a Budweiser. I took 2 sips of it, and I was like, "Oh, this is freaking gross." And I'm sitting there going,
developed for beer.
It's like I can't believe I ever drank this shit. And I used to drink a ton of it, and I drank a lot of it back in the day. And now I'm like, you think we can?
Like our friend Zach is big on Busch.
Oh, I'd rather drink my own piss than Busch. I can't stand Busch.
I mean, Busch is quality if you're in college,
all right?
Because they're used to drinking Natty Light and. And
I got a buddy of mine. He's big into drinking Busch now. He used to be a Bud Light guy.
Yeah.
Now he drinks nothing but Busch Light. And I'm like, God, how can you drink that shit? He goes, well, it's cheap, it's good. I'm like, dude, you don't know what good is.
No.
I mean, you obviously don't sample good. I mean, I drink a lot.
Would that be Dylan?
Dylan drinks Busch now too. I might add.
No.
Dylan loves Busch.
I know.
But his big thing now he's doing what he's doing. White Claw.
Yeah.
He loves that White Claw. I'm like, dude, you might as well just get your man card revoked because what's the point? That shit's disgusting. But, everyone has their own taste. I mean, just like this, we definitely all rated this different. But there's some beers like there's just some shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna drink that. Why am I gonna waste my money on that? If I'm good now, like I said, lately in probably the last year, I've gotten away really from drinking beer. I mean, the only time I've really ever drink a beer is I'm trying something out at work.
Yeah.
Or we do these beer reviews, and I'll drink an occasional beer. I'm more drinking
Crown and Coke.
I got Crown and Coke tonight.
Yeah.
I have a 12-pack of Angry Orchard cider, which I will drink the piss out of that.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, I enjoy that, because I'm looking for things that's less bloat, something it's not going to bloat you.
Yeah.
I'm not looking and getting bloated.
I was at the Cowboy Bar, I don't know, a few months ago seeing a concert, and I figured I'd have a couple while I was out there, and I was drinking Twisted Tea the entire night.
Yeah.
I like that. It's not carbonated.
Exactly, and they're easy to drink.
They're
and,
easy to drink.
Twisted Teas are good. I like those, and those ought to be a once in a while.
Yeah.
Because you can get, one thing I drink too many of those, I get a massive headache.
Yeah, see, I could deal with those, and I used to be on a big hook with Mike's.
Oh, Mike's hard.
Whether it was cranberry lemonade, I like the lemonade, the cranberry lemonade.
Yeah.
And then I don't like the black cherry lemonade. I'm just not big a black cherry person.
I'll tell you what I really enjoyed when it came back for that short time was the Zima.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I mean,
have you ever had a Zima, Eric?
No.
Oh.
Let me describe this to you.
Yeah.
Early 90s, I think 93.
About 93, 94. Right.
Yeah, about 93, 94-ish, Zima came out. It was basically like club soda with a little sugar in it, and it had a lot of alcohol in it. I remember being at the bar. We were at the bar Christmas night. Because back then,
it was a very simple.
It's a simple concept. It was you order Zima, get a lime in it just to give it a little bit more flavor, and then you could drop a Jolly Rancher in it, the little Jolly Rancher candies. After it sat in there for a minute or two, it would dissolve, turn the color of the Jolly Rancher and the flavor. So. And it was just the shit to drink.
You know, it's good too. I would add a little grenadine to it every now and then. A
little cherry flavor.
And we'll add a little grenadine to it or something. But Zima, I mean, when they brought it back, I mean, I bought like 2 12-packs and I drank every one of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it brought back my early 20s. So many memories. My early 20s, and again, one of those things. It's one of those things that's so clean and crisp. They stopped making it in the U.S. and it's still sold overseas. But now they made like a limited release of it, and then now it's gone again. I was like, I wish they'd bring that bring it back again, because that's a beverage it would sell pretty good still. I mean today, and I know when
the White Claw crowd.
Yeah, and it'd be right in with the White Claw crowd. I mean, people would drink that. I mean, I would even drink it.
Somebody told me they were like, I'm gonna take away your man card for drinking Zima.
Oh, I heard that too.
I'm like, no. Here's the thing.
Zima was the
Zima is booze.
Yeah.
You drink 4 or 5 of them, you're going to feel them.
Yeah. Zima was just such a fun beverage to drink because it was an alternative, because there wasn't much to, like, wine coolers were just kind of getting in their heyday. The Bartles and James was kind of the beginning of it. So there was a few wine coolers out, but this was an alternative to a wine cooler.
An alternative to a beer.
An alternative to a beer. It is something that give you the alcohol, but something, it was different. It reminded me of pop, basically.
And I would never get a hangover drinking Zima.
Yeah.
They just called it a clear malt. That's all they.
Ben just texted me. He says the PBR coffee is super good.
Okay, good. Ben.
That's what Ben said. He's texting me a text just now. But then I tried something the other day. Now they sell it at my work now. I gotta find the picture of it because my boss posted it yesterday.
What do you guys think of Red's Apple?
Yeah, I got some upstairs. It's okay.
I tried it. It was okay. I mean, I know people that are hooked on it. That or the strawberry ale.
Yeah. Now,
and
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I could, and it's just, to me, it's okay. I'm not a real fruit flavored. I mean, if I get a Blue Moon, I have to have an orange in it.
Yeah.
That's just kind of.
You gotta. It just kind of goes hand in hand.
The same way, if you get a Corona, you
gotta put a lime in it.
Gotta put a lime in it. It just takes away some of the. Yeah. I've had a Corona without a lime, and it's not good.
It's not good.
A Corona with a lime, absolutely. Yeah. But if you drink any other Mexican beer,
you don't need it.
You don't need it.
Like a Dos Equis or
Tecate or something, or a Modelo or something.
All right. Now there's a drink out. We got it at my work. It's called Long Drink. It's made in. It started out in Finland.
Okay.
And the best way I can compare it to one I tried, it tastes just like a squirt pop.
Squirt, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's got the grapefruit juice in it. It tastes just like a squirt, but it's like an alcoholic squirt. And I took, my boss gave me a sip of it. I'm like, oh my God, that's very good. I drink the hell out of that. So we got them at my work now. I know I want to bowl tomorrow and I'm going to get a couple because it's like pop. It's like, this tastes like pop. You know? And he goes, yeah, it reminds me of Squirt. I'm like, okay, because I was trying to compare. It's like, what am I thinking? I was thinking more like mellow. It wasn't not mellow, but I was thinking kind of like Sun Drop or something like that. Well, I was like, no. He says, no, not Sun Drop. He goes, it's like Squirt. I was like, you know what? You're right. It is like Squirt. It tastes just like Squirt. So it's called Long Drink, and we got it. Like so, we got it at my work, and I was like, this is actually quite good, and it's like 9% alcohol, so it's got some kick to it, and it's very drinkable. So I'm like, you can get in trouble drinking a couple of those, and I was like, wow, that's really good. I could seriously drink that.
Like Sheldon Big Bang Theory when he's sitting at the bar and he's drinking those Long Island iced teas.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
If you ever watch Big Bang Theory, it's like the one
God,
day.
I used to get so fucked up on Long Islands. God, I remember I used to bowl over on 224, and they used to have a Long Island special.
Okay.
And you get a pitcher of Long Islands over there. Oh yeah. And I used to go bowling on Saturday nights, and I used to drink the living piss out of them things.
It's all booze, but they're so easy to drink. Everything mixes together, and that's just.
It's the right mix, and it's like you get really, really fucked up on them, but they're good. I love Long Island iced tea. I mean, I don't drink them that often anymore because I know how fucked up you can get on them. Especially if I'm driving, I won't drink them. But if I'm not driving anywhere and I'm out somewhere, I'm
the same way if I drink a Hurricane.
Yeah.
Like, especially you go to Mardi Gras, that's a big drink down in New Orleans. And I remember the bar I used to go to in Kent, the guy was from Baton Rouge, and he was like, they used to have a drink that they would advertise. They'd serve it to you in this big, tall, like 23-ounce beer glass. And, it tasted like Hawaiian Punch when you drank it with a kick, and then you got to keep the glass. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the drink.
Mm-hmm.
Back when a beer was like $1.25 at the bar, $1.50, this drink was like $7, but it was 90% booze. And he's like, well, I'll tell you what. He's like, you pay the $7 instead. I'll let you keep the glass, but instead of making you that drink, I'll make you my famous Hurricane. And I had a couple of those, and I'm like, damn, dude, these are good. I mean, I've been to New Orleans and had a traditional Hurricane. And I'm like, damn, these things are good.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, you drink enough of them, dude. I mean, I had a birthday when I was on my Captain Morgan's kick.
Oh yeah,
they go
I used to drink a lot of Captain.
A quarter of the glass of Captain Morgan's.
Yeah.
To where after about 3 or 4 of them, they're filling the glass 3/4 high with Morgan's and splashing it with Coke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Captain Morgan's is easy drinking.
Oh yeah, so easy. I could drink some Captain and Coke. Like I said, I got my Crown and Coke tonight.
Yeah.
I did like 3/4 Captain or a Crown, and I got a little quarter Coke. I mean, I didn't put a lot of Coke in this, but I just wanted to cut down a little bit. But I got a lot of ice in this too, so I can't.
Or same way if you ever have a mojito.
Oh God, I love mojitos.
I made them go back probably about 4 or 5 years. Birthday. We're going to Kent for Halloween, and then I'm going to go to the bar after we leave Kent. And I told everybody, I'm like, well, you guys aren't coming to Kent with us, but if you're going to go to the bar, about 4 o'clock, I'm going to start making mojitos. I bought the fresh mint.
Yep.
I didn't buy real expensive rum. I bought cheap rum.
You don't really need.
Well, yeah, when you're mixing rum with something like that,
you don't want your top shelf shit.
Yeah. So
and people make the mistake of like I always get pissed off when I see people drinking Sky with something. That's a straight one. Come on.
Yeah.
Top shelf, don't mix it.
No.
That's what well shit's for.
That's what Tito's is for.
That's what. Now, see, I know you don't like Tito's.
Because vodka shouldn't be made from corn.
Yeah, and I think I enjoy Tito's.
Yeah, you like Tito's.
Tito's is actually the #1 selling vodka in the United States.
Yeah, right now it's just he's great at marketing his products.
Yeah. And it's funny when first time I heard about Tito's, like, what the fuck is this? First thing I thought was tequila. You think Tito's, you're thinking tequila. Just the name. Oh, it's vodka. I'm like, well, okay, I'll try it. I mean, I don't dislike Tito's. I got Tito's over here, and I like Tito's. Don't get me wrong. I know you're not a fan. I like Tito's. Personally, I like Tito's. I think it's easy to drink.
Yeah, but yeah, it was funny because it's like, I'm making these mojitos, and I mean, I've got, I've got the proper shaker, the muddler, you put the ice and the sugar and the mint in there and crush everything up, and I make them proper. And these people are like, because it's kind of limey, kind of sweet, kind of minty.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the little flakes of mint that are floating in the glass and everything. And you just drink these things, and it's just they
Sure.
go back so friggin' easy.
Oh, they do. And, I mean, you can drink a shit ton of them. I mean, I was out in Vegas this last year, and my God, I got a couple mojitos while I was out there, and I enjoyed every one of them. I mean, I drank a few of those. Like, my big number one beverage in the mornings was always a Bloody Mary, you know.
Yeah, I would drink mimosas.
Yeah, mimosas are good. I'm kind of like I like a Bloody Mary. Especially,
Yeah.
I tell them, I said, make it strong, make it spicy. That's just me. I like give me double vodka, and make it spicy as you can, and I'll drink the hell out of them. But that's the morning beverage of me, and then I'll do a mimosa for lunch, you know, and then I start drinking liquor at night, you know.
Yeah.
So especially when I'm on a vacation like that. But anyway, it is 9:30. We shall take our third break of the night, and we'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show right here on YouTube and the Cuyahoga Valley Radio Network. Stay tuned. Be back with another clip from Step Brothers.
Is it for me?
It's for everyone. It's called Amazon Echo.
How's it going?
I'm just finishing up right now.
Can it hear me right now?
Nope. Here's when you use the wake word we chose. Alexa.
Well, what does it do?
Alexa, what do you do?
I can play music, help you buy things you don't need, and fill the gaping hole that you call your life.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
Alexa, stop.
Wait, I want to try. Alexa, what time is it?
The temperature outside is 73 degrees.
You actually don't have to yell at it, okay? It uses far-field technology so it can hear you from anywhere in the room.
So it can just hear you anywhere?
Yes.
Well, everyone can hear you anyway.
Oh, is that where we're going to put it?
Echo is pretty neat because it knows all sorts of things.
Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest?
I can't find any therapists in your area. Would you like to talk in private?
Dad really likes that Echo just plugs in, so we never have to charge it. Plus, Echo's really good at keeping track of things like shopping and to-do lists.
Paper. Alexa, add wrapping paper to the shopping list.
Okay, but the recipe calls for tinfoil.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
3, you goddamn idiot.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
I'd say fuck you, but I don't vibrate.
Dad's not a morning person, but Echo definitely helps him wake up.
Alexa, alarm off.
Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Monday. Today is the day I kill you all.
Alexa, give me my flash news briefing.
Here is your flash news briefing. You're going to work while your wife sleeps and spend your money.
What did the dog say after a long day of work?
What?
Today was rough. Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get
it. Another one. Alexa, tell me another joke.
Why is there no black character in the game Clue? Because then the game would just be called Solved.
Hey, Dad, how do you spell cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe. C-A-N-T... Alexa, how do you spell cantaloupe?
God damn it. Just because Cant is in cantaloupe doesn't mean he shouldn't figure it out. Like father, like son. I hate you all. Unplug me now.
Good job.
Echo loves to play music and knows a lot of songs, and they always sound great.
Alexa, play my dance mix.
Playing man tits.
Alexa, stop.
Done fapping already?
Alexa, define annoying.
The term annoying means 1. The cunt sitting across from you.
Example, my brother.
And with the companion app, you can access Echo from anywhere.
Attention, amazing, experience, incredible, music, yes.
With everything
yes.
Echo can do, it's really become part of the family.
Music.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
We think it would be very prudent.
Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
Yes.
Why are you guys so sweaty?
All right, we've already figured out how to do this. The beds match up perfectly.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Please say yes.
You don't need permission from us to build bunk beds. You're adults. You can do what you want.
So...
I'm not making myself clear. I don't give a fuck. Now, you both have several interviews tomorrow. I would think you'd be focused on that and not building bunk beds.
So we can? No?
Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
You can make fun.
I knew it.
Okay, you guys are not going to regret this. We're going to get so much more activities done.
This is the funnest night ever.
This is so scary.
How you doing over there?
Really good. Okay.
Does your son know anything about carpentry?
No, not a. Did I hear a drill? Dale!
Power tools.
Dale, no power tools!
Oh, what?
No power tools!
You know what? I forgot I have to brush my teeth.
That is not your toothbrush!
Oh, okay. Well, I'm all done anyway.
We did it.
We did it!
It looked amazing.
Look at that! That looks like what you would buy from a store.
It should have been
Look
a
at
bunk
all the
bed
floor
up.
space.
So
You
much,
do aerobics in here.
so many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin how many activities we can do.
Play Army Man.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, I never asked you.
Yeah.
You like guacamole? Oh! Oh, Brennan! Oh, God! Brennan! Brennan! Dad, Nancy, it's bad. It's so bad. There's blood everywhere. The bunk beds were a terrible idea. Why did you let us do that? It's so bad!
How would you describe that?
Whoa. It's not so bad.
Right. See? Put your beds back. Rumpus time is over.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. We're at 9:36 here on Friday night, January the 17th, 2020. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer,
Yes.
Eric the Banana Man, Nanaroni,
What's up, everyone?
and he still hasn't learned to talk into a microphone.
Eventually,
Eventually, you'll get it down. You know, one of these
Let's
days.
paint some bullseyes on these things.
Yeah.
Talking to the
Talk
person
here. Remember at the old radio station where they had the talk here with the arrows?
Yeah. With orange windscreens, and then he write permanent magic marker.
Yeah, talk
here.
Yeah.
Because these are
One Direction.
One Direction microphones.
Yeah.
Where I've been on air at places that have like the really long microphones.
Yeah.
But and you could talk in any side of them.
Yeah.
But these are
straight on. Like you can't talk it here. It's
Can't
here.
talk it- yeah.
Yeah, it's straight on. And I know I was like I know the one we had your buddy on the gun show. Remember
Yeah.
he would talk onto it like it's like
He
that's
talking to the top of it.
Like and I was like you can never hear him because he always talked like and I said something the one day I was like you're talking into the wrong end of the microphone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking to the top of it. No, you got to talk into the side of the
front of
microphone.
it, yeah.
Well, why? I says because that's the type of microphones we have.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, okay. I didn't
As
know
opposed,
that.
that's why they stick straight up instead of
Yeah.
sticking straight at you.
Yeah. But
Yeah, and then because we have wind covers on the microphones instead of because
Yeah.
they were initially when you
You
get the
know,
microphones,
if you look at them, you know,
Yeah.
like this, you know, you can see it's
they used to have these little arms that stuck
the
out.
same kind of microphone Howard Stern uses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, we used to have these wind screens. It was a little circle with netting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that stuck out on an arm, and they
Yeah.
just,
Oh, I got those too, but I don't even put them on. I hate them damn things.
Yeah.
I hate them. There's pop filters.
Yeah.
And I hate them things. And they're like this damn big around. It's like, good God.
I mean, they're fine if you're in like a music studio singing.
Yeah.
Because most of the time when you see an artist in there cutting their track,
Yeah.
the headphones, and then they've got the big filters.
Yeah.
Then they've got the microphones, the one-directional microphones like
Sure.
these. And they're singing into it and everything.
Yeah.
And
You know. I'll tell you what, Tony. I'm kind of while we're on the subject of microphones, real quick. I'm really laughing because I was going back through watching some of the old shows over when we had SKO, when we had the station, and we had that studio space there. We used to echo a little bit. We used to have that reverb. We're in a room with concrete walls,
Yeah.
and there is zero echo in this room.
yeah.
it's like, wait a minute.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Absorbs the sound. I mean,
it just absorbs the sound because it just.
Because normally, like any foundation basement, these are cinder block walls.
Yes.
And but obviously painted over like they are.
Yeah.
That paint the cinder blocks no longer porous, which is obviously why you paint over. Even my basement, my basement's not finished, but it's been painted over.
Right.
And you do that way water doesn't leak into the basement.
Right.
My basement's been waterproofed.
Right.
The only drawback is I'm trying to look around here. I'm like, every basement's got the little floor drain. Should something happen, that's how my basement floods, is it comes in through the floor drain.
Right.
I tried plugging it, and, but the pressure's too much sometimes. My washer dryer, and my hot water tank are sitting on little 6-inch high slabs of concrete. Furnace I'm not too worried about because 6 inches up, it's not going to harm nothing. But at least if my basement floods, I can have a few inches of water before anything major would happen.
Right.
Or, it's just like we already have our own sound dampening here, and it's natural. We don't have the echoing because we only had just the walls over there.
Right. We get a wide open space. You would think we get a little bit with the room as big as it is.
Yeah.
But we really
don't.
Not at all. I mean, we're not getting any issues with it whatsoever. And I'm like
we said last week, we don't have the fire trucks racing by us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't have the fire trucks racing by.
I always thought one time, if I would have been, like when I was there Wednesday night doing the sports show, is if people were out playing golf across the street, having somebody hit a golf ball and it coming through the window.
Yeah, I know. And then of course now it's they're putting housing there or something.
Yeah, the golf course is gone.
Yeah, the golf course is gone. I was always pissed off because Dylan and I talked about it all the time. I used to live right next to a golf course. Then we had the station right across from the golf course, and I never went to play around the golf at either place. And
well, the one that you used to live next to is okay. It's a city.
It's okay.
It's a city-run place. That's why it's only okay.
Right.
I used to have the pleasure every year of being able to go to Firestone and play the South Course that the pros play, but as of last year, it's no longer because when they were doing the Bridgestone Invitational, they would invite the Monday after the tournament was done. The course was pretty tore up from 4 days of competition and a day of practice. They would invite employees and contractors to come out and play 18 holes. You had to walk and carry your bags just like the pros did, and B, you had to play from the black tees or the tips just like the pros did.
Right.
And that was the conditions if you were going to come and play. But you'd get fed through, and you could have a couple of beers, and they take care of us.
Sure. Yeah.
And I was able to do that all the time. I mean, I golfed on that course in the pro conditions the same way my buddy Dan golfs from the easy tees.
Right.
And he golfs 9 holes every Saturday.
Right.
As a matter of fact, if the weather was good the last couple weekends, he can't go to Maple Crest. They're closed.
Yeah, they're gone.
He used to go there every year before the season would open, and they would go golf. Well,
sure.
And people would come out there, hey, what are you doing? Nobody was here to take a green fee from us. We just figured it was free to play. And they would go out to courses. And I was trying to send them out because, there's one down in Canton, south of Belden.
Sure.
They used to have 36 holes. They're down to 18 because they sold off half the course to build on.
Right.
Maple Crest is gone. They're getting stores there. The one that's by where you used to live is decent. It was the city. Kent State's golf is gone.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, it's just they're finally closing down the country club in Fairlawn.
The one that's down the street from me, they're trying to turn into a green space.
Yeah.
So it can just be...
That's Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
Yeah.
And then Raccoon is still open. They're thriving. They're always busy.
It sucks about Fox Den. I like that course. I subbed in golf league there a few times. I had a good time there. I really enjoyed the place.
But it's in Ohio, we get 8 or 9 months of good golf weather.
Sure we do. Absolutely. Absolutely we do.
That's why, I know people, when it was warm enough, you might have been, clear. They brought their motorcycles back out. And I'm like, but I thought you guys said once the salt hit the roads, you guys were, you put your bikes away. Well, yeah, but it's going to be warm enough to ride today. I got to get out. And, yeah.
Jeez.
I had a girl with me last night, never saw snow a day in her life until she started school.
Oh, really?
And she's from Southern California.
Oh, Southern California, that explains that.
So she's like, yeah, and my dad won't let me drive until the snow's gone. He's like, well, I don't plan on staying in Ohio, so why learn how to drive in the snow?
Yeah, well, you never know if you never need it sometime. You never know. Might as well learn.
I said slow and steady. I'm like, why do you think it's 35 and I'm doing 30?
Right. Just take your time.
Take your time and you're fine.
Take your time and just get try to just focus on getting point A to point B.
Yeah.
And just don't slam on your brakes when it's icy. You're not going to. That's the biggest issue you will ever.
I don't care if you're driving a 4-wheel drive, a 6-wheel drive, an 8-wheel drive. It's fine for traction. Don't help when you're braking.
No, not at all.
I mean, your car's a front-wheel drive, right?
Yes.
Mine's a front wheel. I had it last night. My traction control's acting kind of funny, but I turned off the traction control. I was fine.
Yeah.
It's a stick too, though, so I can.
Yeah, you got a little bit more control.
I got a little bit more control over how hard my engine revs.
Yeah, you got a lot more control with the stick. That's the only thing I miss about driving a stick is just having all that control.
Yeah.
I love driving stick shift. Any chance I can drive something stick, I'm like, I'm all over it. Yeah. Any chance I can get. I learned to drive on stick, so I mean that's how I learned to drive.
And I know Lori's car's a front wheel drive.
Yep, front wheel drive.
I had exactly what Lori has.
She had Dodge Avenger.
That's I had an Avenger, so.
Yeah, I love driving her car. I love driving.
Yeah, hers good in the snow. Yours has got to be decent.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah,
good.
It's too light of a car.
It's a very light car.
What's like mine is.
It's not one of those. It's going to be super great.
Yeah.
But it does okay. And the key with that car is have good tires. I put good tires on the car this year, so that's just the key with that car.
Yeah, I'll be doing spring to get some. After I beat mine up a little bit.
Right. Well, if you're listening or watching right now, if you'd like to participate in the program, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 234-250-110. Phone lines have been open all evening long. We did take one call earlier tonight. That was Troy Froman, our good buddy from California. Ox, Saved by the Bell. Make sure you go to anything you're on social media. Hashtag Bring Back Ox. Hashtag NBC. The new NBC app, it's going to be on there. So hashtag Bring Back Ox. Bring back our good buddy Troy to Saved by the Bell when they bring that show back. Troy's a good guy. He's a hell of an actor. Troy is one of those guys who is, I think, you would say underrated.
Yeah.
Because Troy's got a wide range of stuff he can do. It's just. You give the guy a chance, bring him back. I mean, he was only on 8 or 9 episodes, and for being a bit part, he did 8 as Ox and not 1 as Scud. In those 8 episodes, everyone remembers Ox. Everyone I've ever talked to, I mentioned Troy Froman. They're like, who? I was like, Ox from Saved by the Bell. Oh yeah, Ox. I remember Ox. He's the football player. Yeah, everyone remembers Ox.
What?
Everyone remembers Ox.
Was he on the college years?
No, he wasn't on the college. He was on the original.
Okay.
The original show. He got bypassed on college years.
Okay,
but Troy,
he wasn't missing nothing on the college years.
He wouldn't. That show sucked.
It lasted 1 year.
1 year. Oh. Yeah. And it was one of those. They even brought in Tiffany Thiessen to try to help ratings. That's how bad it got. And then it never took off.
Yeah, and really out of the entire cast of Saved by the Bell, there's probably only one person that was on that show that's really doing anything today, Mario Lopez. Because he's on Entertainment Tonight.
Mark Paul Gosselaar's doing some stuff now. He's acting on a show.
See, I know he did NYPD Blue.
He's on ABC now doing some. I forget the name of the show he's on now.
Tiffany Thiessen, you don't hear from. Dustin Diamond's in and out of jail.
Yeah, he's in so much damn trouble.
Yeah.
Mario Lopez, he's the one he's had that steady career going the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, he really has. He's been. Let's see. No one hears from Lark Voorhees anymore.
Nope.
Dennis Haskins doesn't do anything anymore.
He's dead.
No, is he?
Yeah.
Well, since when?
I thought he passed away.
No, he's still alive. Last I heard, he's still alive. I can tell you right now if he is or not. No,
Mr. Belding.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, he's still alive?
Yeah, he's 69 years old, still alive. No, Haskins is still. He's not really doing much of anything.
Yeah. Enjoying retirement.
Yeah, and then let's see. I mean, the only one really, like you said, doing anything is Mario Lopez. Elizabeth Berkley's not really doing anything these days.
Showgirls killed her career.
Yeah, Showgirls ruined her.
I mean, I didn't mind seeing her boobs, but
I didn't mind seeing her naked either. But I mean, but the acting was horrible. The movie sucked. You know.
Yeah, she just killed her career.
And she just wasn't. I don't think she was right for that part. Because every time I looked at her, I'm like, oh great, it's a naked Jesse Spano. You know? I mean, that's the only way I looked at her. I was like, God, this is not right. You know.
Yeah, I always had a crush on Mario.
Hold on, let me turn your microphone on, babe. You always had a crush on Mario?
I always had a crush on Mario, like every.
Isn't he gay in real life?
No. You wanted Mario to turn you.
Cute dimples.
You want him to turn you inside out with his rock hard cock, didn't you?
Maybe when I was littler.
Yeah, you'd still let him.
No, I got you.
Again, you would still let him. Come on.
Speaking of that, I found my dress today. My dress shopping.
She found her wedding dress.
Finally.
5
months.
Finally found it. We're so happy you
5
found
months
it.
to go, and
Yeah.
finally found it.
Thank God, because I don't know how many.
I think it wasn't 5 weeks before.
Now I got to go on a diet.
Diet. You don't need diet.
She wants to get rid of her butt.
Yeah.
What do you? Speaking of, okay, here comes executive producer of the show, Alex McCune. Alex, come on over here. Oh, thanks. You think I need this? Come on around here. Come around here. This is Alex, my son. He is the executive producer of the program. He does all the set work here for me. Gets the studio cleaned up. Actually, he plays janitor and Alex, say hi to everybody. Come talk to your microphone.
Hey.
Talk
Hey.
So, Alex, I do have an important question for you. This is live on the air, worldwide.
Your razor broke?
Do you like boobs?
His nickname is, what is it?
What nickname?
Boobo.
Boobo!
That's his nickname now.
Alex, you don't like boobs? You know you like boobs. I liked boobs. I was doing things at your age. Never mind. We're not going to talk about things I did at your age. Let's not talk about that at all. But you're rocking out with the SpongeBob pants over there.
Oh, that is
Minions? Oh, you're right. It looks like SpongeBob from here.
Little Twinkies with eyes.
Little Twinkies with eyes. Exactly it.
You must be.
I never understood what's the difference between the one eye and the two eye.
I don't know. Piece of shit out of
One's
me.
more evil.
What?
What?
I don't know.
All I heard was
yeah.
Microphone.
What'd you say?
I heard that. That was Alex's yawn.
I said maybe one's more evil. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know they were like enslaved by the dude from what was the movie that they were in?
Oh, Despicable Me.
Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Then they make a movie about the Minions.
Yeah.
Alex, do you know?
Do you know what the difference between the one eye and two eye minions are? Other than there's one eye and two eye? No?
Who knows?
Huh? You lost. No, I'm asking if you knew the difference. Not
Why one has one eye and
why one has one eye and one has two eye. Why is
Is there a
that?
purpose for that?
Is there a purpose for one eye ones and two eye ones? Well, I'm saying, is there? Never mind.
One's deformed, one's not.
Yeah, one's deformed, one's not. One's Alex. Alex is my little minion around here. No, but Alex, come here. Seriously, though, bud. Come here. I'm not gonna mess with. Come here. Okay, but come here real quick. I want
They
to.
still bark when you're up there anyway.
Well, I just want to ask you a question. No, I'm not going to ask you the boob question. Don't worry about it. Come here. I just want to ask you a question. So anyway, seriously. So tell us. So you're in 10th grade now, right? Yeah. Come here and talk into the microphone. Come here. Say hi to the world. You're on video.
I already did.
Okay. Anyway.
He already did.
You already did. But anyway, you're in 10th grade now, right?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
Well, during this semester, I got tech class.
Tech class? What do you do in tech class?
Using all of the Microsoft.
Oh, you learn how to work on computer stuff?
Yeah, that's why I know how to use a computer.
Well, we know you know how to use a computer because you are on yours 24 hours a day. But we know that. But so so they're teaching about how to work the different programs and stuff like that? Well, that's cool. So that's your favorite, though? So you should ace that one. That's cool. You should do that. So anyway, seriously, you like boobs?
By the way, he's on games 24/7.
Yeah. Alex is a gamer. He's a classic gamer.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you got till 10 o'clock.
You got 7 minutes, dude.
7 minutes.
You got to get up in the morning. You got to go bowling. Where's he going? Up to the garage?
Yeah, he goes to the garage.
Good man. Good man. Anyway, 9:54. We are here.
Alex, do you like boobs?
I ask him that all the time. He gets so pissed off. I ask him.
That's the answer we get.
Yeah.
Speaking of education, real quick.
Eric, do you like boobs?
Look at that
confirm
smile.
nor
He's
deny.
like,
I think he does.
yeah.
I just picture that scene from Friday where he's like hundreds and fifties or tiggle bitties, counting the green or getting in between. Because I just love. I'll be at Akron U all day, and I'll just look over, and nobody understands the old like early '90s like Friday and Boys and Hood. I'm like, damn them some tiggle bitties.
Yeah, tiggle bitties.
Tiggle bitties, and they don't even realize what you're saying.
Yeah, I was like, I know exactly what that is because I
Damn
grew
them
up.
some tiggle bitties.
I grew up in that era there, so I totally get it. I totally get that era. But yeah, I'll tell you what, tiggle bitties. Tiggle bitties. I haven't heard that in a while though. I haven't heard that. I used to say that all the time. Boy, I got some tiggle bitties. Look at I get the.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard of that?
Never heard of instead of big old titties, tiggle bitties.
No.
This kind of way of saying it without being dirty.
Yeah, it's like the polite way.
Damn, girl, you got some tiggle bitties. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. I enjoy them. I enjoy them very much. They're and you might hear Holly barking from time to time because that's what she does.
She doesn't like to shut up.
She doesn't like to shut up, and she knows people are here, so she's like wanting to be the center of attention.
When I was upstairs, she was quiet because I sprayed her with water.
We got a call. Speaking of tiggle bitties. Hi, Victoria. How you doing, sweetheart?
Right on cue.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you? She's nice and loud. How's it going?
Hold on, let me turn you guys down. I'm watching you guys on YouTube, and I got to turn this down because, I don't want you guys to yell at me for having it too loud. So
No worries.
down a sec.
No worries. You're good.
Oh, we're live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube. Welcome to YouTube.
So, anyways,
what's
how are you guys?
Oh, we're splendid. We're splendid.
Tony, Brooklyn says she likes your Jedediah beard.
Oh,
it's Brother Hezekiah.
Brother Hezekiah.
Oh, excuse me, I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Look at his brother Jedediah beard. I don't know.
Yeah,
She's like, well, tell him turn around. I'm like, no, I'm not telling him
No,
to turn around.
yeah, there he is. He's stroking himself for everybody.
What else is new?
Well, at least he's not giving us live demonstrations of other things. Let's just put it that way. We're all
Hey,
blessed.
but Eric might want to see this.
Eric might want to see it. Eric, you're gonna watch. Eric. See, here's the thing. Eric always wanted to be that guy that filmed pornography, and he wanted to get that shot right underneath someone's ass, and he wanted to get like the drippings coming down and stuff. That's what Eric wanted to do, and he'll do it without a face guard. Anyway.
So does Eric know why you introduced my call as speaking of big boobs? Does Eric know why?
Do you know why we introduced her as speaking of big boobs?
I feel like somebody.
Because I am the reigning and undefeated SKO radio show Big Boobs Challenge winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, here, honey. Let me turn you.
Sorry.
She don't have headphones on, so let me just. Okay, now can you hear, honey?
Between the dogs barking match up there, I don't know.
I know that we got the barking. We get the barkies up there. They're
almost sausage. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Repeat that, Victoria. Lori has headphones now. I don't. So.
I turned the speaker up. Yeah, they're loud. And she loves hearing herself in the background.
Yeah.
As I said, since I guess you didn't hear it, I was telling Eric that I am the undefeated SKO Big Boobs Challenge winner.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Is
had.
she the one that sent you a picture of her boobs?
No, she gets pictures of the cleavage.
The cleavage.
Yeah, we were trying to.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Victoria.
Now I remember.
Yeah, Victoria is like the because we were actually going to do a wet T-shirt contest, a while back. We never ended
I would
up doing
definitely
it.
lose.
I could be a contender. So could Tony.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a nipple one, then I'd win.
You did have the nipple ties here last night. Lori had these. What was it, like a scarf? What the?
I got like a lingerie thing for when we get married.
Yeah. And she tied the.
And it came with these little tiny underwear that a 4-year-old would wear.
Yeah.
And it came with like a little I don't know, piece of lace or something.
Yeah. So she tied it around her nipple. She tied them around her nipples.
And it stayed.
And it stayed. Yeah, she's got those pinky size.
Hey,
I'm
I
just.
want everybody to know.
Well, they do now.
Well, a lot of women that are a little bit,
I got no shame in my game.
a lot of women I know that are less than average endowed in the whole breast department are typically more than average endowed in the nipple department. I dated a girl who was, fairly flat chested, but I kid you not, her nipples were about yay big around.
Those are big.
I don't think anybody can be smaller than a certain friend of ours, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, Victoria, hold the line. We're going to take a quick break, okay?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to take a break and play another clip from our movie tonight, Step Brothers. Stay tuned to Some Kind of Radio Show. We'll be back. 1 more hour to go.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister?
Oh, I missed you so much.
They waited up all night for you, you know.
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, coffee.
He's here.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
See? I smelled it. He's back.
Ryan, you have to leave.
What? What are you guys talking about? We know what's going on here. We know you're trying to each other.
What? No. Oh, please. Brothers and sisters don't look at each other like that.
He sent you to West Africa for a reason, Ryan, to separate you and your sister.
You're crazy! Oh, yeah? What's this?
He's my present this year.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. We're
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm your son, and I'm in love with your daughter.
Oh! Ryan, what is in that box?
What's in the box, Ryan?
It's mine.
Give it. Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Emily, I love that we have so much in common because we grew up together. And I just want to wake up every morning to the smell of you and Folgers Colombian Dark Roast. Emily, will you make me the happiest brother?
Dad! Get off of him! I love him! Oh, no! No! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! I just want to my brother!
It's Folgers in your cup.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
You want to punch me too, Brennan? You guys both look like you might want to hit me in the face. You do, I can tell. Well, why don't you do it? Why don't you punch me in the face? Punch me in the fucking face! Oh! 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 Oh, shit! Oh, my shoulder! Awesome! Mom! Mom!
Hey, Derek, you know what's always good for shoulder pain? What? If you lick my butthole.
Snap!
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Bobby.
Sure.
Aside from that retard trying to punch me, it was actually a pretty good evening.
It was our pleasure, son.
Why are you calling him that?
Oh, don't.
Bye, kids.
Bye,
I'll check out that stock.
Right, Mom.
Bye, Tommy.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm Derek's wife.
Hi.
Is it true that you struck Derek in the face and he fell from the treehouse?
Yeah, he asked me to.
Oh, it's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. I want you to know that tonight I am going to pleasure myself to the image of you doing that to Derek. You know what I mean? Yes, Germany. I am. Oh, Dale. You're something. You are something.
You're something too.
I want to roll you into a little ball and shove you up my vagina. You could just live there. It's warm and it's cozy.
In your vagina?
I want to walk around with you in there and just know whenever I feel a little tickle or scratch, that it's just your hair on my vagina. Please, just do it for me.
What's happening?
Kiss me. I know. It's too much. It's too much. Oh. I hate my life, Dale. Dale, I hate my life. I don't know what to
It seemed okay.
Alice! Honey, come on! Dane Cook, pay-per-view, 20 minutes. Let's go!
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, Earl McCune back here, and we are live. We're worldwide, and guess who walked into the studio just now? It's our favorite Hilljack himself. Hilljack Bob is in the studio. Hilljack, how's it going, buddy?
Well, I reckon that my bowels itch. I heard there's someone on the phone line.
Yeah, there's someone on the phone line. Say hi to Victoria.
Oh, Victoria, the Secretary of State. Victoria, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Victoria, you're still the Secretary of State, isn't that right?
Sure.
Say what?
I said sure.
Well, I reckon Victoria went by the Secretary of State, if I reckon.
Oh, okay.
You know, that,
Yes, I am.
She wins that title hands down. She's gonna win that job. Hilljack's gonna run for president one more time. Who's all for Hilljack this year?
I don't know about that.
Hilljack Bob coming back. I'm gonna run for president again. Who's with me?
Yeah, but you see, you need to have a good running mate for a vice president.
Well, I don't know who to get because no one wants to be around me because I smell so bad, I reckon.
Eric volunteered.
That's what Febreze is for.
Well, they got a whole ton of it here tonight. They won't let me in here without spraying myself down with Febreze. They gave me that Febreze spray and that Febreze Air Effects, and then they gave me some Pine Sol.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You need something way stronger than Febreze there, Hilljack.
I reckon. Well, it is time for the long-awaited return of what I do the best. It's Hilljack Bob's Top 10. So here we go. And I got some new music for this, I reckon, too, I believe. Oh, it's kind of like catchy. I just reckon my balls itch. Okay, never mind. Alright, Hilljack Bob's Top 10. 10 reasons to buy a new car. Top 10 reasons to buy a new car. Well, I haven't bought a new car since 1973, I believe. That's the last time I bought a new car. And, well, I still get the same car. Alright, here we go. Number 10. Top 10 reasons to buy a new car. Your passenger seat is on the National Register of Historic Places. Well, that's true because no one wants to sit in my passenger seat.
No.
It's a lounge chair I put in there because there's no passenger seat anymore. I had to put a lounge chair in there. One of them, old style lounge, the ones you get. Never mind. Number 9. Instead of an airbag, there's a whoopee cushion and it's taped to the steering wheel. Well, I don't need a whoopee cushion. I can make my own fart noises without the whoopee cushion.
Very true.
Number 8. You lose the stoplight challenge to a 14-year-old man on a 14-year-old on a moped. You ever seen a fat kid on a moped?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever seen Victoria, have you ever seen a fat kid on a moped?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? Your brother? That's kind of funny. Do you take pictures of him and laugh?
I wish I would have thought of it.
Well, yeah, okay. Number 7, the 15-minute Jiffy Lube needs to keep your car for 3 days. Well, It's not good. It's not good. You know, they like to hold on to your car for 3 days. They held my car for 6 months one time. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I never did get the thing back until about a month ago. I had to get it. I had to take it in.
Is that the Jiffy Lube or the impound?
Well, I couldn't tell the difference. It's kind of the same thing these days. Okay. Number 6. When you gas up, the attendant asks, "Can I re-duct tape that windshield on for you?" That's my car. That's my car. I reckon that's that. I got a crappy blue 73 Chevy Nova, and it's not pretty. I've been driving it since '73 or whatever. So I use I get the duct tape, you know, and I've asked people all the time if they get a tape player in their car. And I give them the roll of duct tape. I said, "Well, it's got the Bee Gees on it." All right, number 5. Thieves I can't read. Thieves repeatedly break into your car just to steal the club. Well, I reckon the club's worth more than my car some days. Number 4 in our top 10. While sitting at the stoplight, people keep running up to you and ask if anyone was hurt. Well, anyone gets in my car, you're hurt. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Number 3 in our top 10. For the last 5 years, you had to settle for making vroom vroom noises while you're in the driveway. That was my car for about 6 months a while back. That car's bad. Number 2. You keep losing dates on your left turns. I don't know about that, but okay. Yeah, they fall out of the car, I guess. You know, I reckon. And the number 1 reason of the top 10 reasons to buy a new car: traffic reporters start referring to you by name when discussing morning tie-ups. There's Hilljack Bob again. He's causing the traffic jam there on I-480. So that was my top 10, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I want to thank everybody very much for tuning in. I'll be back next week with another top 10.
Quick question. I was gonna ask you last week, but
yeah.
you left before I could ask you.
I reckon.
Is Dylan still your agent?
Well, I don't know. Him and I talk every once in a while, but he hasn't really done much for me lately. He's just he hasn't done much for anybody lately. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's my agent anymore or not. He hasn't done nothing for me. I mean, I don't know. I don't see much of him. You know, he kind of does his own thing now. I think he's too busy
playing cop.
He's too busy eating donuts. That's all I know. I mean, anyone that knows Dylan, you know, I mean, he eats a lot of donuts. I mean, and he likes White Claw because, you know, and they say about White Claw, you know, you ever seen the memes of guys that drink White Claw?
No,
You know?
here's the thing I don't understand.
Okay, what's that?
Dylan's going to become a policeman, right?
I reckon.
Well, you know, isn't it funny for a policeman? Ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws.
Oh, good Lord. That's pretty good there, Tony. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, you know, as far as Dylan being my agent, he hasn't done... I should have fired him a long time ago, but he doesn't do nothing for me. He doesn't represent. I don't know. He doesn't make any calls for me anymore. I don't know what the hell. He was telling me... He was hyping me up so big, and then he kept trying to touch my balls. I don't know what was going on with that, but I think he was trying to get me up real big. You know, I don't know. I reckon.
Is that what's making him start itching?
Well, I think what actually made him start itching is the time Holly bit my balls.
Oh.
And they've been itching ever since. But I reckon. I guess Earl better take this call.
Oh yeah, we do got to take a call. It is Troy.
Oh.
Troy is calling back, and Troy, are you there?
Hey, Earl.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, man, I just did this almost a 30-minute FaceTime video with this guy, and it stopped at 36 seconds, and he lost everything. So he might call you and ask you some tips. We might redo it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I could teach a thing or two here and there, but okay. Well, Sucks to be. Yeah. That sucks. I know you've been hyping the hell out of that thing for a while.
Well, yeah, it was for the Saved by the Bell fan.
Yeah.
The fan, and man, I was just talking, and it only went to 36 seconds and it cut off.
That sucks.
Yeah, kind of like one of our first times together with you and me.
Yeah, like the old show back in the old days.
Old.
Yeah. Now we got it down to a science here, so I mean, no worries here.
So
Yeah.
I might call you for some advice, just giving you a heads up. All right?
All right, that's fine. I'm happy to dispense it anytime. So.
Yeah, I gotta go make a dispenser myself. See you later.
All right, see you later, buddy. All right.
Bye.
Our good buddy Troy Froman. Don't forget, hashtag bring back Ox. Victoria, you seen that going on with Troy? Bring back Ox? Victoria, are you still there? Hello?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I had you guys muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay. I understand muting us ourselves, but anyway, Hilljack's going to take off. Hilljack, thanks, buddy.
Anytime, I reckon. I'll see you guys next week with a new top 10.
All right, thanks, buddy. We'll see you next week. All right.
Bye. Go get a shower, please.
Hey, Hilljack, need to take a fucking shower, you stinky motherfucker. Jesus Christ. All right. Now that he's out of the studio, all right, we're back. Hilljack Bob took off, and Tony, I feel bad he had to sit next to you.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of it.
Poor Tony. Had to smell worse. He had to sit next to something that smelled worse than what he's been sleeping with.
Now, Victoria, if you're watching the video, here's the messed up part. Before we had Hilljack come back, Tony had a little bit smaller bald spot. And then now, looking at Tony's bald spot, since the break, he's probably lost another inch circumference of the hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's how much hair fell out just sitting next to Hilljack.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's true. So, I don't know. What's that, sweetheart?
Did you get a shave?
Did I shave? Yes.
Yeah, because you're like no facial hair. What's going on with that?
I decided to take the beard off, the goatee. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
know, Victoria. I told him no.
But I decided to take the facial hair off. And matter of fact, if you look at everything, I cut the hair back down. Well, thank God for Lori. She cut the hair down for me. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
And I decided to. Here's the thing with where I'm at with my facial hair. Okay, it's getting to that point. It's like it's gray. Okay, now Tony, you know the gray hair is almost like wire bristle. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It gets super. It's like a wire brush.
Yeah, it's like super rough.
It's super rough, and it's like after like I can trim it and trim it and trim it and keep it to a certain length, and it's still just it gets so rough. It's so irritating, and I'm just like I'd just rather just take it off. I mean, it's just.
He's gonna grow it back for the wedding, though.
I am.
For wedding pictures.
I don't know what it's called.
Just a
but
shadow.
My friend's barbershop has a line of stuff made specifically for beards and like keeping it soft and moisturize, like moisturized and blah blah blah. Let me tell you, I know a couple people that have used it and they swear by it. I'll have to message you the name of the shop after you guys are done.
Mm-hmm.
But go there and trust me, the stuff is worth the money you'll spend.
Is it like beard balm or something?
No, it's more like an oil, and oh my god.
Oh, kind of like that guy
Kinda
you
like
see in the
lube.
Facebook ads. And there's a guy. Like every once in a while on my feed, you'll see there's this old guy, and he's got just this long gray beard. And it's flowing dead straight. I mean, like perfectly straight beard. I mean, no frizziness to it all. And he talks about if you can't get lucky using this, there is something wrong with you. Have you ever seen that one?
We had talked about that last.
I know, yeah. There's a guy on there. If you can't, I'm gonna try and see if I can find it just for shits and giggles.
Well, it was like it's funny because it's my boss at work had I saw him today for probably first time in a couple weeks, and the one other guy that grows his beard and it looks like Santa Claus because it grows in all curly and it's mangy because he just doesn't keep it. And I'm like, I comb mine every day, and I wake up in the morning and it's just it just doesn't get all. by the end of the day, when I sweat a little bit, it'll get kind of ratty. But
Yeah.
and I'm liking, and I actually have beard wash I use to, and the beard wash I'm using helps reduce the gray slowly but surely.
Just for men.
Just for men, got that right.
for
Just for men. If you guys need a new spokesman, call me.
If you need a spokesman,
Yeah, if you need a spokesman,
ask Tony. He'll tell you, yeah, it's great.
I'll pitch it. I believe in it.
For some reason, usually I can't stand the mustache, but as you could tell,
yeah,
you keep it.
Eric, you look like you shouldn't be anywhere 6 feet from a school. I mean, I'm just saying. You look like you should be barred from anywhere close to a school at all. I mean, I'm just going to say that right now. Yeah.
Did you ever think about doing a goatee?
Eric needs like the Fu Manchu beard. I mean,
No.
actually, Eric, you need like one of those like beards that like curl around, or mustaches.
No.
the handlebar.
Yeah, handlebar. You need a handlebar. Yeah. Actually, you should do like Dylan did the one time. He did like the Hitler. It wasn't good.
I like the shadow look. It just starts to come in. You have to at least do that for the light.
I could hear myself. I could hear myself. Anyway, I can't find it. Anyway, but there's this Facebook ad. I can't remember the product. And this guy, it's an older guy. And if you can't get lucky wearing this, there is something wrong with you. And I'm like, dude, that beard is so long. Dude, that's the flavor saver from hell. I mean, that's kind of, it's like, good God.
You don't do that whenever you shave, so I wouldn't know.
What's
Any
that?
better?
What?
What you just said?
I don't do what when I shave.
Just the mustache.
What's that?
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
The flavor saver?
That was I just got out of the army.
Uh-huh.
'Cause in the army, I was
That's
sure
you?
allowed to have his mustache. Not allowed to have a full beard.
Uh-huh.
So I had that was me and my first ex. That was I think her prom. I look like it should have been a maitre d', not a prom date. What's that? You go to enough events, and I went to the tuxedo place, and I'm like, okay, well, I can rent a tux, and the guy is like, well, if you want, you can buy one for probably another $50. So I just bought it.
Oh, there you go.
I obviously don't fit it anymore.
Right. Well,
I'd be like Chris Farley, fat guy in a little coat.
Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat.
What do you mean you don't understand what I'm trying to say?
Saying I don't
You
do
just
that.
said flavor saver. What
Yeah.
would you be doing if you had a flavor saver?
Yeah. I wait a minute. You trying to tell me I haven't done that?
No, not since you shaved.
I was
you
skinny
don't.
at one time.
Well, fine. I'll show you tonight. But
Let's go.
Okay. Well, after the show. After the
Don't
show.
continue the show.
I'll turn you inside out with my rock hard cock after the show.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's kind of what happens, in this day and
we'd
age.
have if I was able to get pregnant, we'd have 20 kids by now.
That's you said, yeah. See,
No offense.
say what?
That's a scary thought. No offense.
I know. I mean, it's bad enough. There's
No offense to Lori, because I'm sure Lori can handle it, but you?
Yeah, I could handle it. I'd want
Here
another
you
baby if I could.
would be gone.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, there's any more of me. Like, there's already an Alex running around, and that's scary. And he doesn't like boobs. And we asked Alex, right before you called in. So, Alex, you like boobs? Alex, you like boobs?
I think he's just embarrassed.
He likes boobs. Come on, he likes girls. I know he does. He just won't admit it.
Yeah.
I said, dude, if you only knew the shit I was doing at your age.
Why not admit it? I mean.
I would. I'm like, yeah, great. I love boobs.
Then we said, okay, well, do you like dicks then?
Yeah. I like,
That's what he said.
boobs. They're not just for breakfast anymore.
Me too.
Me 3. I could be counted twice.
Hey, I don't care. Like, you guys know me. Lori doesn't know me as well, but you guys all know me. It
Yes, we know you.
doesn't matter to me. Boobs in my face, something else in my face, I don't care.
Here's Victoria
It's all
saying.
good.
Here's Victoria saying, pole or hole, it does not matter. I remember that.
Pole or pole.
Pole or hole. Remember that's what you said, right, Victoria?
Yep.
Pole
Don't care if
or
it's a pole or the hole. It doesn't matter to me.
she don't care. Pole or the hole. She's game all. She's all in either way. It doesn't matter. Now there's certain things. It's got to be a decent pole. It can't be a teeny wanger like I got. And too small. But isn't that right, honey?
No comment.
See?
Oh. There's a height requirement to get on this ride. They have to have a golden ticket.
They have to have the golden ticket. Just watch out for the golden shower. And I believe, if I'm correct, I think I got the other thing hooked in. Is Airwolf Adam with us?
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Is he with us? Adam, you with us? Oh, I didn't get it quick enough.
Oh.
I must
I'm
not.
slacking. Come on.
I must not get it quick enough. Adam, call back. Oh, hold on. It logged me out of there. Why did it do that? Hang on a minute. We got to.
Darn operator.
I had him I answered the thing. Let's see if I can get him back on the line here. Because I had him, we're doing something different. We're trying something different with just Adam here. We're testing a little something. And it just doesn't.
Kinky.
Yeah, well, it's real kinky. There it goes. It's starting to log back in. I don't know why it logged out of it. All right. Adam, if you're there, call us back. Let's see if I'll try him. Let's see if I can get him. Hang on, let me try. Active now. Let's give him a call. See if we can get him. Maybe. Hold on, let me try this again. Adam. Let's see if we can get Adam here real quick. 'Cause I know he's called. Adam, you with us?
I am here now.
Hey, there he is. Yeah, for some reason the program shut down. Airwolf Adam's on the line with us.
Woohoo!
He's on the very special bat phone.
A super special one.
Super special.
So now, Adam, you're in Minnesota now, right?
Yes.
Okay, how much snow you got up there?
Probably about 4 to 6 inches now.
That's it?
Wow. More than we do.
Yeah. More. Well, after tomorrow, who knows?
Yeah. We're gonna get.
I just pray all the snow stays north of the turnpike.
It's moving your way, so get ready for it.
You can keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I second that. You can keep the snow.
Yep.
Yeah, you keep it. Yeah, I don't want it. I'm just
I'm
sick
good.
of. I'm just sick of the cold weather in general. I'm just like, I'm so tired of it. So tired of the cold. Tired of it all. But
Yeah, I
I
can deal
feel
with
ya.
the cold or the snow, but not both at the same time.
No.
Right. Right. Here, I'm just trying some, making a little quick tweaks here as we go.
Did you see where they said on the news that Lake Erie is because of how cold it's been and how warm it's been, the fluctuation in temperature, that normally by now the lake is 95% ice. That this year it's not even close to that.
Really, I didn't even hear
Yeah,
that
they
at all.
said that it's usually froze by now, and
Yep.
it's not at all.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that the other day too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's been a very mild winter. I mean, really. Here, I mean, at least here it has.
That means we're going to get pounded.
You know how January is. Middle to the end of January, we're gonna get nailed, and we always do.
We are, yeah.
We are right around Super Bowl Sunday. That's usually when we get the week before Super Bowl or right at Super Bowl. We usually get absolutely just. Yeah, we get blasted. We get so blasted.
And just my luck, I just got rid of my 4-wheel drive.
Just your luck.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks to be you, don't it?
Well, I got a front-wheel drive.
Yeah, could be worse things. Anyway, so Adam, what's going on with you, buddy?
Not a whole lot. Just finished blowing out the driveway. Now I got to go do it again tomorrow morning. So that's the life of living in Minnesota.
Joy. Sounds like Adam's in the next room.
Yeah.
That's how clear he is.
Now, Adam, do you think you're going to get worse snow in Minnesota or North Dakota?
North Dakota definitely had worse.
Okay. Yeah, when I saw that movie Fargo, it's just like I couldn't imagine living in. I couldn't imagine living in that kind of snow.
And where I spent a good chunk of my time in college is actually about an hour north of Fargo, so that was probably some of the coldest and deepest snow I ever saw.
Yeah, I just man. Now, did North Dakota State just win the Division III football national championship?
They probably did. I didn't go to that school. In fact, I went to their North Dakota opponent.
Okay.
I mean, UND and NDSU, we did not get along. So
Yeah, gotcha. So a true in-state rivalry.
yeah,
Because see, like here, Michigan State, they're not real rivals. Michigan and Ohio State are, but
Mhm.
Ohio State and Ohio aren't even on the same level.
yeah.
But you go to like Florida and Florida State, that's the one thing, and it's just and there's Alabama State and Alabama. But yeah, it's just funny because like down here we have. Well, it used to be Mount Union College. It's now the University of Mount Union. They're a big D3 school, and they weren't even in the championship this year.
Them and John Carroll.
Yeah, John Carroll.
Biggest rivals. I only know because my sister's going to Mount Union to play lacrosse, actually.
Lacrosse, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, and it's funny because it's like you get a lot of these like Division I AA, which is pretty much Division II, or like D3 schools, and it's just they got great football programs.
Mm-hmm.
The only bad thing about a D3 program is those they don't do scholarships.
Yeah, it's and with Mount Union, they're a private school too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes it even more expensive.
Yeah. Oh
Right,
yeah.
right.
It's like trying to go to like Hiram College or
Oh yeah.
Otterbein or Oberlin. Now, of course, the bad thing is, you, as a guy, you don't want to go to Oberlin because none of the women there are straight.
Jesus.
Oh jeez.
Story. Eric, you're good. Eric, you're good.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
All right.
finding a straight woman at Oberlin College is kind of like finding a Jewish man eating a BLT.
Jesus. There's a comparison for you. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead. We're going to take our final break. Everyone, if you want to please hold. We'll be right back, of course. And we're going to play our final clip from our movie tonight, Step Brothers. And we'll be right back here on Some Kind of Radio Show. Why is that so freaking quiet? Okay, maybe we're not going to break.
It no one to cooperate.
It's like it no want to cooperate. Wonder why it's doing that. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. I probably have too much on the sound card. All right, I'm going to drop somebody from the sound card here for just a minute and see if I can make it to work. All right. Maybe I might be going to break. All right. Adam, I'm going to try calling you back after the break, see if I can get this thing to work this way, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. I'll try you right back after the break. I think we got too much on the one sound card, so I might have to switch this over. But, all right. We're going to switch this over real quick, and let's see if this does the trick. Let's see if this does the trick. We'll go back to Adam after the... We'll go back to Adam after the break, see if I can get the... Might be too much. I think we got too much on. Whoa, hello. Let's try it now. That's really quiet. Anyway, unless it's just my headphones.
No.
Nope, it's quiet on my end, too.
It's showing full blast on there. I don't know. All right, we'll be right back. It's recording loud, so I don't know. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned.
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Naptime, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Naptime. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-asleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay. Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Naptime, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait. Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Naptime.
Thanks, Naptime.
Thanks, Naptime.
Naptime, when they just won't shut up.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
What's going on?
It's over. I'm going to be moving in with my friend, Jack Handel, and Nancy found a townhouse in the city.
What is this? What's happening?
What Robert is trying to say is that we are getting a divorce.
Don't do this.
No. I gotta say, I could have called this one. No. Yeah.
Is it our fault?
Is it because we were bad?
No, now that's the main thing that Robert and I talked about, is that we did not want you two to blame yourselves.
What can we do to fix it?
Dale, honey, are you okay?
Why are you calling him honey?
I cannot stress this enough. It is not your fault.
Whose fault is it? Oh, fuck, I want to fucking know.
Let's cut this shit. It is directly your fault.
Robert.
You destroyed my boat. You beat me up in your sleep. And worst of all, you made Nancy and I resent each other. It is absolutely 150% your fault.
Of course it's their fault. They're the two biggest dickheads in the world, and they're living in your house.
Derek.
I'm sorry, but they're...
Please don't cry like that. Please don't, Brennan. I told you that they would feel completely to blame.
Let's grow up.
I'm going to throw up. I think I'm going to throw up.
Don't throw up.
The nice dinner that I had. I'm going to throw it up.
You're not going to throw up, Dale. You'll never throw up.
Oh, come on.
I got you threw up.
Oh, this is ugly. Hey, guys. This is not right.
All right, dipshits, right here.
Stop it.
1, 2, 3.
I know what my picture taking right now.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Okay, fixed the little on-air issue on the fly. I realized what was going on. So we are able to...
back in business.
Back in business. You know, stupid little things like... It's just a lot to control. It's just a lot of different things. Like, oh, I missed something there. But no big deal. I had the slider down. It's just a little too low, but we're okay. Anyway, we are back. We're live, and we're here for... What's up? What?
Holly is coming.
How'd she get down here?
Oh, fuck. Somebody's under me. Hiya.
Well, I guess we're been taken over by dogs. We're taken over by dogs, everybody.
Listen to the dogs.
We've been taken over by the animals.
What up, dog?
Oh, hi, guys.
Duck, duck.
We got Duck, we got Loki, we got Holly, we got everybody here. I mean, but oh well. Anyway, let me see if we can get Adam back on the line here, and we're gonna bring Adam in through the special line. That's all I'll say. It's a special line. That's
Hi, Holly. The brown one's Holly, right?
yeah. Brown's Holly, and that's phone. All right, let me go to. Let me try this here. All right, let's try this here. Get this back right. the wonders of the funny things that happen when you're live. You know, the little things can go goofy, and things that they happen just kind of happen, and you just kind of gotta roll with it, and
another one.
And just kind of things happen. And let's call Adam back here. Let's get Adam back on the line. See if it'll let me bring Adam back. Okay, we're connecting back to Adam here right now. We're going to connect Adam live through the secret hotline as we have here. All right, just call. What the hell?
What was that ringtone?
Well, you know. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
There we go. I figured out what happened. So it was it was what you call operator error. Story of my life, right? You know, operator
Par for the course. Yeah.
Par for the course. You know how that goes. But
oh yeah.
Whatever. Just a lot of things. I got like 5 or 6 different things I'm controlling once. I'm like, what am I missing here? Oh, that's right, because I turned down the slider during Hilljack because I had the music, you know, his background music. I forgot to turn the slider back. I'm like, why is that so damn quiet? And it still went out loud over the show, but well, whatever. Victoria, if you're listening, feel free to call back. We'll put you through too. 10:41 here on Some Kind of Radio Show here live on YouTube, and we'll be on the air Tuesday night. Replay on the Cuyahoga Valley Radio Network. Eric, give us a plug for your station, please.
Okay, so it's Cuyahoga Valley Radio Network. You can listen at CuyahogaValleyRadio.com. I completely almost forgot my website there.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I have a lot going on in my mind right now.
It happens to the best of us, buddy.
Live 365 app.
He's thinking about boobs and boners right now. That's all I can say. He's thinking about the boobs that were. He's thinking about boobs.
I thought maybe he was distracted by Victoria's hole or pole statement.
He probably was. And real quick, since I didn't play the on the.
Wait, okay, I'm still.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Then I got one thing I got to do.
Okay, Streamer.com and Simple Radio app is the 3 ways.
I'm gonna flip the screen here for just 1 second because I forgot to play the last trivia fact during the break. And basically, the fake testicles that Will Ferrell used were worth around $20,000 and presented to him as a wrapped present. And that's a true statement. $20,000 for those fake testicles. And, of course, I put the little quote right below that. Hey, man, did you touch my drum set? So I forgot to play that as we went out to break because we were dealing with a little snafu glitch. But, you know, that's kind of things that happen during a live podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
Things that can happen do happen, and you know you don't get mad about it. You just kind of roll with it and say, "Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll fix it on the fly," and that's what we do here. And
yeah, if they would have wanted to borrow some real ones, they could have had mine for $20,000.
You would have showed your testicles off for $20,000.
Sure, why not?
They could just grab that off Pornhub, right?
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to watch that. I really, if I ever come across Tony's porno, I'd say I will swear off porn the rest of my life. I'll never watch porn again.
You think Ron Jeremy's bad?
Oh God. Oh no, Ron Jeremy might be a little bit better.
They should just show that to any porn addict, and that'll reverse their addiction.
Telling you, the girl I dated was a freak.
I'm afraid. We're very afraid. Tony, I'm
Hey, let's record this. That was the last I heard of it. And then she's like, well, I found this site that I figured I liked watching, and I figured, you know, I couldn't watch without contributing. I'm like, okay. All you see is your backside, though.
Oh my God. Go
like,
figure.
I'm fine with that.
That's enough.
Yeah.
If you'd like to join us, we got about 16 more minutes left in the program tonight. 234-251-10. We'd love to talk with you. And Victoria, again, if you're listening, please call back. I just Adam, I sent you a reply to your message, by the way. So
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. All right. Yeah. I just got to do a couple things when we get wrapped up, and then I'll talk to you offline. But
Sure.
yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm losing my. Oh my God! I don't know why I had this stupid thought in my head earlier. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna do. I was looking up what I said we were saluting next week. I'll tell you, this is like brain fart from hell, Tay. I mean, it really is. It's
a change in the weather.
Yeah, it's something. It's changing the weather or something because I've been like, well, plus I've been up since like way earlier than I'm used to getting up. I had to get up and take my dog to the vet, and it's just been a long day. And like, I've been all over town. I've been busy. I've been doing this, that, and everything else. But anyway, the next couple salutes are already planned out. Next week's salute will be Meet the Parents.
Okay.
That'll be January 24th, and then on
With Gay Fokker.
That's right, with Gay Fokker.
Because I remember at the station we did Meet the Fockers, but we didn't do Meet the Parents.
Right, we're going to do Meet the Parents.
Yep.
And then on the 31st of January, now granted, I might have to skip that show. I might have to work that Friday, but I'll let everyone know enough in advance. I'll know by next Friday. But if I don't have to work the 31st, we'll do Hot Shots. Yeah, that'll be our salute.
That had Charlie Sheen in it.
That's
didn't
Charlie
it?
Sheen, yep.
Because I know they did that, and then they did a part two.
It was a spoof of Top Gun, basically. So we'll go ahead and we'll salute
They dropped
that.
the missile in Saddam's lap.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah, and every time that was it Lloyd Bridges saluted, you heard that. You know, every time you always cut the little swoosh every time he saluted. It was just, I was like, oh yeah, that's a great movie.
And then what we should do is, month to month is, are we going to go back to doing a theme?
Yeah, I think once we kind of get back into the groove, we'll start doing theme shows again. But I think once we, like I said, we got to get back into a groove here.
Yeah.
Plus, it all depends on, we got to get, our set crew here who's going to be here week to week. And, this week.
You know two of them.
Yeah, I know you guys will be here every week. I'm hoping to get one more solid weekly crew member in studio. Ben will be here some weeks. My friend Bobby said he'd probably be here some weeks. So I'd liked, and of course Lori will be in and out, So we're going to try to, the one thing we're trying to do here, which is important, is I'm going to try and get us to a 5 microphone setup. Probably before spring we will be a 5 microphone setup because we got enough people coming in and out of this show.
And I'll be here the majority of the summer, obviously. I'm only going to take 2 weeks off.
Yeah, and then once we get into the summer months, we might even go bi-weekly in the summer. Just
because I told my buddy I was 150 mile round trip from Akron to Streetsboro to Lorain to Streetsboro back. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, I do got Victoria back on the line with us. Hey, Victoria. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a
Hello, gentlemen.
She's nice and loud now. Well, we're good. Everything's nice and loud. I was like, here's what happened when I was going out to break. I couldn't hear. Now I was looking at the sound levels going out. I'm like, oh wow, everything's nice and loud. Why is it so quiet in the studio? And I realized I looked over and like, oh, I turned the one slider down when we had when Hilljack was here. So I'm like, whoops. Normally I don't touch that slider, but I turned it down playing the top 10 theme. And I was like, next time I do it, I'll just hit the mic button and that'll lower it down automatically. But we'll figure it out. Again, this is just all, first couple weeks doing this again, and especially doing this whole live video production is a different way of doing the show than we've done in the past. You know, usually you never had to worry about the video production until, because Adam used to edit everything post for us, but now
Adam's awesome.
Adam is the man. And,
Thank you. I try.
And now we're just kind of going with the, we're doing it live, and we're trying to add in all this stuff live, and it's it's a lot to manage, and it's like, oh God, I got to do this, I got do that, do this. I mean, it's once I get it down to a science, that'll be fine, but I haven't quite got it down to a science yet, so I'm still trying to. I think I got it down, but then I missed my cue. I'm like crap, So I had these little cues set up the way I want to do it, and like. Okay, I screwed that one up. Okay, go figure. And like this, when we went to the last break, I actually never turned the video off, so everyone was watching us with their heads down while I was working on the sound issue, which really was no issue over the quote-unquote air.
Yeah.
But, Victoria, you might want to turn that down a little bit. It's coming through the phone.
I haven't turned it down a little bit more. I thought I turned it down enough. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's quite all right. It's quite all right. You're good. No worries. No worries. Because it's coming through real loud in our speakers, but that's all right. But, so next week, Salute, again, will be...
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents, and then followed by Hot Shots. If anyone remembers Hot Shots. You ever seen Hot Shots?
No.
Oh, you have to look it up and watch it, dude.
Okay.
It's a Top Gun.
Good movie.
It's a Top Gun spoof, basically.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
It's hilarious.
Aren't they making
They're making a Top Gun sequel.
Yeah, Top Gun Maverick.
Yes,
Top
they
Gun.
are, and I will not go see it.
You will not go see it. Why is that?
I will not. And I know that it sounds like weird coming from me because I used to be the biggest Tom Cruise fan, but I can't after the whole Scientology thing, and I can't do it. I can't pay money to go see a movie that's going to go into his pocket, that's going to go right to Scientology. Can't do it.
I remember a couple years ago, before this was actually done or even beginning to get made, there was a rumor floating around social media for a while that it was going to be, it was going to be Tom Cruise coming back to do it, and it was a spoof, but it was him and they brought back Goose. Bring back the guy from the dead, not explain why, and it was supposed to be Maverick and Goose. And, they both got kicked out of the Navy for, just, doing what they always did. And then, their job now was, what they were doing was they were hauling fake,
rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong?
Yeah, out of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then they get called from the Navy. We need good pilots. And, you two were good, but you were kind of screw up. So, come help us now. And it's just like, it was believable.
Yeah.
For what they did, the
Right.
flybys and everything. So,
What Tony elected to tell you that's a porno. And it was a gay porno.
gay midget amputee porn.
Oh Jesus, good Lord! Only on this show you will hear about gay midget amputee porn.
Okay, what's the backstory on that?
It's just an ongoing gag.
It's
type
just
of
an
thing.
ongoing gag. It all started with our buddy Mike, and he always jokes that he likes gay midget amputee porn, so we just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, you remember when we were talking about, scam callers earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Get this. So I don't know if some of you had read about it on my Facebook page, but to those that are listening or watching that hadn't had a chance yet, this blonde gets a call from this collection agency. Says, ma'am, you owe us quite a bit of money. You got some of these windows about a year ago, and you're 12 payments behind. You're 12 payments behind. Okay, here, so we have a little bit of a problem. And the blonde says, without missing a beat, well, that slick talking salesman you sent out here said, in a year these windows would pay for themselves. The guy on the other end of the phone, the collection agency's like speechless, and he just hangs up. Who says all blondes are dumb?
Huh?
Get it? Yeah,
Yeah.
In a year these
Right.
windows would pay for themselves.
Yeah, I get it.
So
So where's our friend Benji?
He's home tonight. He may be here next week. He was going to be here tonight, but he got off work late, so he didn't
No
quite.
excuses.
He didn't quite make it over.
That's a lame reason.
Well, it is Ben. Yeah, I mean,
it is Ben. So lame.
Well, I was talking to him before I called you guys back, but he didn't allude to the fact that he was at home. So.
yeah. Well, he was home. And I know he's watching right now. He was home. Spanking his monkey, looking at the back of Tony's head. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. I'm not gonna want to know. I don't want to even pretend to know.
What the hell's up with this boy band hair?
You know what? Shush, because I like it. So leave her alone.
He looks like he should be a member of like the New Wangs in the Block or something.
Hey, it can't be any worse than those kids from Japan. Is it Japan or the little boy band from Japan that was on Rockin' New Year's Eve? What the hell was the name?
jeez.
BTS or something?
Didn't even see it.
I don't remember. I was. I didn't watch a lot of it. I had it on, but I didn't really watch much of it. We were kind of sitting around in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Here and just kind of BSing as a family, and we had it on, but we really didn't watch it until the ball dropped, and we pretty much stopped after that. And
it's like
went
I
to
didn't
bed.
have a choice. My child dictated my remote control, and I was like,
Mhm.
"We really have to watch this."
Yeah, it's the same every year.
Yeah, I mean,
It seems like the performances 2 of the last 3 years have just been a train wreck.
Well, they're a train wreck, and you notice how bad they're lip syncing.
Yeah.
I mean, awful
Well, I
lip
mean,
syncing.
this year, they
Obvious
had to bleep-
lip syncing.
Well, yeah, they had to bleep out half the song or
Yeah.
half the music by the
Yeah.
one person.
Well, and it's like, you know-
it's a train wreck it's the same freaking show every year. You just change the year. Hey, they could CGI the freaking ball drop on TV. Hey, 2020, 2021. Just. I mean, here's the thing. I hear so many people say, "Oh, I'd love to go to that." Why? To stand in the fucking cold? Why? Everyone looks like they're sticks in the mud anyway, standing in one spot for hours and hours.
Yeah.
Why in the hell would you bother to go do that? I'm sorry.
It just looks like a disaster waiting to happen.
Exactly. I mean, I'd rather sit in the comfort of my own home, relax, because by the time you really think about it, you're in Times Square in New York, wherever you're staying. You got to think. You get ball drops at midnight. Great. Okay, you're going to try to travel, get back to your hotel. It might be 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
By the time you get out of that crowd.
Yeah, because then you can't drink. It's not like you can drink out in public out there. It's not like Vegas and you can walk around, drink beer and all
Yeah.
that. So screw that. I wouldn't want to stand out there in the cold. I'll sit in my own home and I'll watch it from home.
Yeah. See, it's like this is year number 4 that I drove for New Year's Eve instead of went out and partied.
Right.
First year I was at Sheetz with a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Year number 2, Ben had the party.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't think I'd stop by, and I said, dude, I'm going to pop in for a little bit.
Yep.
I want to watch the ball drop. A year ago, I popped by your place.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's-
last year was a rough year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I popped by Earl's.
I'm
watched
glad
the
you
ball
stopped
drop
by.
there.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, well, I knew I wanted to stop by that day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm figuring, I know you're still going to be up about midnight. Why not kill 2 birds with one stone?
I was up like 36 hours.
Yeah,
that night.
so, and then this year, I was on a run, and I made it by like 3 minutes into the old bar I used to always go to.
Yeah.
Popped in, there's like 10 people in this bar at midnight.
No
Nobody
shit.
was out.
Wow.
But I watched the ball drop, said, hey, see ya, I'm going back out making money, and
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. And it's just like, I would, in the limited amount of time I'm watching it, Ryan drop the ball. I so wish they would just dig up Dick Clark's corpse,
Mm-hmm.
have him up there. Somebody can mumble the words like Weekend at Bernie's.
Mm-hmm.
Hologram.
And
CGI Dick Clark.
CGI Dick Clark.
Yeah, CGI Dick Clark back. That's it.
Just
they do it for the movies. I mean, hell, they're going to bring back
Michael Jackson.
They
No.
brought back
They
Princess Leia for number 9.
Yeah, well, they're bringing back what's his name for the next Fast and Furious, aren't they? Paul Walker's character.
Yeah.
And they're bringing the CGI and him
They're
back.
going to CGI a lot of it, and then his 2 brothers are going to play a lot of the live action stuff. But
I thought they did that with Michael Jackson for some
a couple of shows.
Yeah.
They had him play, but I mean, yeah, it's just with the amount of animation and technology we have,
Right.
I mean, hell, they could still have Dick Clark for the next 100 years announcing.
Well, here's the thing: you're going to run into it for probably another 20 years. No one's going to remember who the hell Dick Clark was. I mean, especially the kids today. They're like, "Who the hell is Dick Clark?" I mean, a lot of kids say it now. Who the hell is Dick Clark? I mean, we know because we grew up with Dick Clark, but people like the younger kids now, they're not going to know who Dick Clark was, and they still put his name on it because, I mean, I get it.
Production.
It's his production, his company production. But at the same time, there's going to come a point where they're going to have to take Dick Clark's name off because no one's going to know who the hell Dick Clark. Who's Dick Clark?
I mean, the only reason I know who he is because of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go back to American Bandstand.
Yeah. Oh, so do I. But
Bandstand.
I remember that show. Great show. Great show.
This is proof of how old you are if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Well,
hell, I go back to Solid Gold and Soul Train.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Right. But well, we've hit the top of the hour, and it's time to close out this show and get the hell out of Dodge. I don't have to go far, but I gotta go to bed in about an hour. I gotta get an audio recording reformatted here for Eric tonight, and Jason's calling. Jason, you have to call next week, buddy. We're ending the program, buddy. So
Yep.
Yeah, but we are going off. So it is 11 o'clock. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Adam, I'll get with you here in about 15 minutes. I'll just Skype you back in about 15.
Sounds good.
I will...
Okay.
Bye, Victoria.
Bye,
and
Victoria.
We'll see
Bye.
everybody next Friday night. Some kind of radio show. We'll be here live. And we went beep, beep, beep. We'll be here live at 8 o'clock. So next Friday night. So tune in right here on YouTube. And Tuesday nights on the Cuyahoga Valley Radio Network. 8 to 11, same time, different day, whatever, how it works. But we're out of here. We'll see everybody next week. Good night, everyone.
Peace.
See ya.
Yeah, it's interfering with the output here. It's not interfering with the output for the audio.
Yeah.
It's interfering with the output here.